Damn. All right, cool. All right, it's all good. All right. In the Granite 617. That was funny, dude. Dude, I haven't smoked a joint all day. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I haven't smoked one yet.
Sometimes you just forget.
We're live. We're live with this fucking Fury versus Ngannou battle of the baddest, huh? Well, the heavyweight boxing champ used to be the baddest man on the planet, but you got mixed martial arts now, and you got to admit it, right? I mean, if you got every fucking martial art in the book to use, I mean, a boxer, all fights start on the feet, so the boxer's going to have a fucking chance, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Baddest man on the planet. It used to be a thing. It used to be a thing.
That's a really interesting way to start the podcast, I mean, but, even guys like Francis Ngannou know that back in the 90s, Mike Tyson was the man. And not only that,
in the 80s, even more.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Sorry, the 80s. But, it's public perception is the baddest man on the planet is public perception. Now, there is the baddest man, as in who would win a hypothetical street fight, and you'd have to always pick the MMA fighter in that scenario.
I would.
Well, you'd have to, but that's the thing, though, is like, okay, like the only MMA fighter that's really transcended the sport is Conor McGregor. Like, my grandpa was born in the 50s. He knows who Joe Louis is. He knows who Rocky Marciano is. He doesn't really know why he knows who they are because he never followed boxing. But he knows who these guys. He knows who Jack Dempsey is.
Jack Dempsey comes from the West,
and
like near you.
The Manasseh Mauler. He's actually from Manasseh. Where the fuck? I think he's from the South. Now you got me having to look up where Jack Dempsey's from. But my point being, before I get sidetracked,
that's all right.
The only MMA fighter my grandfather, who's born in the 50s, knows is Conor McGregor. And he doesn't know him by name. Like, I just told him, like, hey, that Irish guy who fights MMA who talks a lot of crap? And he's like, oh, yeah, I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know. He couldn't pick him out of a lineup. He doesn't know, what his name is. But if you say that MMA fighter who talks a lot of trash and is Irish, people know who Conor McGregor is, So, like, the baddest man on the planet is a public perception type thing.
No, yes, you're right.
And the boxer is always going to win the public perception battle, especially if you're going to do the fight in a boxing match, which is where most eyes are going to be on it. So, yeah, I mean, the baddest man on the planet is a thing, in my opinion, to hardcore fight fans.
No, it is. It is.
But, to the casual boxing audience and to, just the regular general public, you're all right. It used to be a very culturally important thing that has kind of ceased. That's like fizzled out in the past. I don't know. When did it start? And I can kind of answer that question a little bit, and then you tell me what you think. But it's when the sanctioning bodies started making more belts, the sport became harder to follow. And who cares if there's 3 different heavyweight champions? Nobody gave a fuck when Lennox Lewis unified the titles for the last time because
I did.
No, I know fight fans did, but
no, you're right. No, for the casual, you're right. No, for the casual,
the public, nobody gave a fuck. Lennox Lewis was the last unified heavyweight champion. Nobody cared.
Lennox Lewis could fight. Lennox Lewis is.
You tell me. I mean, when did the baddest man on the planet stop being a thing in your eyes? I mean, somewhere around the 2000s and 90s.
Yeah, I would say the last really great generation of boxing, heavyweight boxing, anyways, was
the 90s,
80s and 90s. Yeah, because the Klitschko's were very boring boxers. You know what I mean? It's not their fault. I mean, they're just being smart fighters. You know what I mean? But very boring. After having Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe, fucking all these fucking animals, and Evander Holyfield. I mean, we had so many great boxers. Razor Ruddock. There's just so many great fucking heavyweights. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jack Dempsey was born in Colorado. Manasseh, Colorado.
Yep.
Sorry. Anyway,
that's right. Now I
but
remember. That's
I mean,
right.
but when did the heavyweight champion stop being socially relevant after Mike Tyson, or did Mike Tyson revive it?
Well, after Holmes beat fucking Ali,
Yeah, everyone hated Larry Holmes.
everyone hated Larry Holmes, and it wasn't really Holmes's fault, man. I mean, he had to fight him. Ali wanted to fight him, you know what I mean? And they used to be sparring partners. Holmes used to help fucking Ali get ready for his fight.
Did Ali like coming out there like basically looking like Badr Hari every time he fought? Like, did it start getting sad at the end, and that's why people stopped caring? Or
it was sad because everyone's seen him declining, and you know, Ali, you know, it's like any fighter. You know how it is with fighters; they have egos.
a true fighter. A true fighter,
yeah, a true fighter. And Holmes never got the recognition he deserved because he was
one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Really good. Probably one of the best jabs ever in the fucking heavyweight division.
They robbed him of tying Rocky Marciano's record.
Yep, they did. And who knows what would happen with Rocky Marciano? God bless his soul. You know, if he didn't die. And you know what? The sad thing with Rocky Marciano is he hid his money in all different kind of places, but his wife didn't know, his family didn't know. So there's people probably got still living off his money that fucking his family don't even know. You know,
they dug it up somewhere.
Yeah, like who? Yeah, I'm sure. And not only that, boxing's always been fucking corrupt. You know what I mean? It always has. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Sonny Liston was involved with the mob.
Huh?
There's Sonny Liston was involved with the mob. There's rumors that
he was a hitman.
There's rumors that the second Ali fight was fixed. Pretty credible ones too.
The Phantom
Punch. Yep. There's pretty credible. There's pretty credible info. Oh wow, there it is, right there.
The Phantom Punch.
Wow.
No, that punch actually landed. It's just they didn't have as many angles on cameras back then.
Well, I'll send you some stuff about that fight, and I think you changed your mind a little.
I read.
Okay.
It.
Okay.
I read that it was probably fixed. Odds are it was probably fixed.
Right.
Odds are. But Sonny Liston was a fucking muscle for the mafia anyways. You know what I mean?
Yep. I just listened to a whole hour and a half long documentary on.
Did you see him shoot the fucking gun? You see him shoot the gun inside in the casino? Because Ali was talking too much
that
shit.
Is like one of the most legendary things I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, he's a fucking crazy motherfucker.
The way you threw your hands up just now, that's exactly what Sonny Liston did after he shot the gun.
He goes, it's only blanks. It's only blanks.
Yeah. So he has it in his right pocket and he pulls it out and then he shoots it, right? And then after Ali runs away,
then he shot the bus too.
And after he runs away, he shoots it out his coat like this. And he's like, look, it's just blanks. Look. And it's like, dude, what the fuck?
No one knows it's blanks, dude.
Well, how about the drop kick from Larry Holmes?
Dude, off the car? That was insane. Dude. He actually connected with that too.
Trevor Burbick, right?
Yeah, Trevor Burbick was a bad motherfucker for a while. He was a bad motherfucker for a little bit.
Started talking shit about his wife and stuff. So,
but it's really true.
But anyway,
go ahead. Finish off.
Well, I was gonna say we should talk about this card.
We will.
I don't know much about the undercard.
Personally. Okay, I'll give you. It's only there's only 8 fights, so we'll get through it really quick, and then we got slap fight with over Rush Hour Fight Club with Jay.
Fuck that. Oh. Today we got it.
Yeah, tonight. It's at 9:00. At 9:00.
Okay, all right, we got some time. Or do we?
Jay, let me see if Jay's around, because Jay could fucking join in here anytime. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's not doing anything.
Okay, I thought you meant we were gonna preview the card. I was like, dude,
we are gonna. I got it absolutely.
Slap fighting,
but he wrote in the Discord the reason he wanted to do it. So you might want to go.
Oh no, covering it's fine, but I don't know if I want to preview the card.
No, not the slap fight card. Just
Yeah, that's
this
what I'm
card.
saying. I thought we were gonna I'm like, no, come on,
No,
man.
we're doing the Fury and fucking
Yeah. And then talk about some John
yeah.
Jones and
I'm not
Stipe.
doing. Yeah, we'll talk about that too, absolutely, because it deserves. That would have been
Oh yeah.
probably the most epic. That probably would have been the most epic UFC
Well,
heavyweight fight
I
ever.
disagree. I think we have a better card now, personally. So
How can you disagree with Jones versus Stipe? How is that not hurt the card? Come on, dude.
on paper. Oh, see, this is why we should talk about it later. We should talk about it later. We talk about the Francis and Fury fight first.
Okay. Jack McGann versus Alcibiad Duran.
Yeah,
sorry, Duran.
I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Roberto.
Got some losses.
Duran Jr. Yeah, he has 3 losses. He's 12-3, unranked versus lightweight Jack McGann.
Okay, 154. Okay.
Yeah, 154.
Liverpool.
It's weird. It's weird over there in the UK because Scotland, Liverpool, and then you got the UK, right? Yeah, fucking England. England's kind of like geography. It's weird. Not the people. It's just geography. It's weird. But that's why America was basically started. People got sick of the fucking law of the English government. That's why a lot of people started moving to America. Then when they came over here to try to take it fucking over, they fucking lost fucking really quick. You know what I mean? So America is a superpower of the world, and we're the youngest country on the fucking planet. All right, so Duran Jr. versus McGann. And McGann's I seen McGann fight. He's pretty good, but I don't think I think Duran, if anyone, like, boxers' sons usually do not do well because they didn't grow up like their fathers. They didn't grow up hungry and fucking in the gym. They grew up protected. You know what I mean? And then they want to be fighters. I don't think that guy looks like Roberto Duran was such a savage. And now he's more humble, as he got older. But he's a good guy. Now but I always liked Duran. He was so fucking I don't know what you would call it. Brash, flamboyant.
Well, when even Floyd Mayweather Jr. Gives somebody props, they're good. Oh, and by the way, shout out to Aunt William in the chat.
Aunt William, no doubt. Aunt Williams, good people, man.
Oh yeah, Rush Hour soldier. You know?
He is. He is a soldier, no doubt about it. And he's from fucking
Chicago. Look, me, I have no choice, man. I already drove 1,600 miles to go watch fights with you guys, so you know what I'm saying. What am I gonna do? I'm in too deep.
I should have. You know what? If you were in fucking Colorado, you should have just came to East Coast and seen Jay. DC's not too far from there.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Dude, it's like a 48-hour drive to Boston from here.
Oh, Boston, but DC's before Boston.
Oh my god, dude, it's like 30, I gotta drive like 30 hours, dude. And then I gotta drive back to the West Coast, dude.
Yeah, true. I
mean, what the fuck am I gonna do?
That's 40.
Run out of money. I'm gonna run out of money before I get there.
That would have been that. Well, it's like 5,000 miles from West Coast to East Coast, right? It's like
fuck that.
Right around there.
I'm good, man.
Right around there.
That's a long drive.
Not only that, like you said, it's like you only have like an interstate going across up north and in the west. So there's no in between because there's so many mountains and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, America's kind of geographically fucked up too. You know what I mean?
Huge.
Like it's really big. But there's
other countries. That's what she said. That's what she said.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh,
Who do you
shit.
like here, bro?
I don't know, man. You should just skip me on all these because I don't.
I'm not gonna skip you on all of them. You gotta make your pick.
Look, man. This undefeated kid, man. They're trying to serve up this Duran guy to this undefeated kid. I don't know shit about boxing, but
Well, he's
give
gonna
me
draw.
who are you
He's gonna
picking? You're
draw.
picking Duran.
Yeah, I have to, bro.
Yeah,
I have to.
give me the other guy. You know, I'm gonna just go against you in all the
There's
boxing
nothing
picks.
wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with it, bro.
I think they're gonna serve this guy. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, Tapology, there's not a lot of fucking people that love boxing in there. It's like
That is a good point.
look at 657 fucking predictions.
Mm.
There's usually 5, 6, 7,000 for fucking an hour before UFC fucking prelims. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Yeah, I gotta go with Duran Jr. I just have to.
Understandable. Yeah.
But,
is he a junior though? I don't think his name is Roberto.
Roberto Duran Jr. Yep.
His name is like whatever that is.
No, look at his AKA.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. That's his nickname.
I don't know if he's a junior. I'm the third.
He might as well be. He might as. No, you're right. It's good marketing.
I'm the third. I didn't name my son the fourth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that is right.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to be called the third. after my name, you know what I mean? I don't want the third.
Why the fourth?
Yeah, I was gonna fuck that fourth shit.
The 16th.
When my son was born, I didn't even like my father. So you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Moses Itama versus Istvan Murnath.
The English guy versus the Hungarian. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think English guys are pretty fucking savage.
Well, they all can box.
Like if I was gonna pick an English guy in MMA, I would pick against him. But in boxing, they definitely do better.
We get Aspinall. And what's his name? The Russian. What's that Russian's name? The guy that's up and coming.
Pavlovich.
Pavlovich. Yep, that's right.
So
I don't know how the fuck that's better than Jones and Stipe. Like I don't know how the fuck you say that, but
we'll talk about it later. I'll give you.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll get into it.
This kid right here, Bernath got heavy hands, dude. Heavy fucking hands. This kid right here, he's a decision machine.
Okay.
5-0. So, but
18 too. Wow.
Yeah, he's young. And that's but he's fucking pretty good though. He's pretty fucking good though. 18 and all. It doesn't matter.
Heavyweight though. Like if that guy's 34 at heavyweight, he's really like 20 at heavyweight. So.
Yep. And both of these guys can fight. You know what I mean? It is. They got 92% Tapology. Got a Tama. I don't like that pick with a guy that's fucking 10-1 and got heavy hands. Like 4 of those.
Yeah, and the kid's 18 too. So I don't know, man. Either this guy's a total can.
I know a lot of dude. I was tough at fucking 70.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Boxing, all I'm saying is I grew up with a lot of savages. When they were 17, they were fucking animals. So I seen plenty of grown men get their fucking heads cracked open. So I've done it myself. You know what I mean? So I know.
I'm sleeping on
It's not like that all.
I'm sleeping on Istvan. I feel like they're trying to soften up this Moses guy and get him a good W. I don't know.
I think that's what this fight's for. I think it's to see where he's at. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or Bernath can fight those. So and I know Atama can too. So it should be an interesting fight. This ain't a bad fucking undercard, actually. I got Bernath. That's I didn't put the check mark there this time, but yeah, I got the lit up picture. The lit up picture though is who I took on this whole card. But taking the young kid isn't a bad pick either. It really isn't. Heavyweights, anyone can win.
100%. Unless it's a main event.
Yeah, unless they're elite. You know what I mean? Then there's a difference. There's a difference. You know what I mean? But both of these guys are coming up. 10-1 is not a big fucking boxing record. That's right when you reach the pros after 10 amateur. After 10 amateur, that's why Wilder's so fucking good. People have no idea. He went to the Olympics after 9 fights and won a bronze medal. That's never been done. That's never been done. Yeah, I got Bernath in this one. Only because he's got heavy hands. He's got a harder punch. So we'll see. Maybe this young kid can do it. You know what I mean? Maybe he can do it. Third fight. Martin Bacol versus Carlos Takam.
Is that Lawrence Bacoli's? Is that not a guy that I'm thinking of?
I don't know if they pronounce it Bacoli, but this guy Takam, he fought top rank. He's from France. He's pretty good.
40-7. Holy shit!
Yep, 40-7.
Fucking boxer from years old. He's from the Democratic Republic. Oh, he's from the Congo.
From France.
Oh,
he's from France.
It says Congo.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, one, yeah. This guy, yeah, you're right. Bacoli's from the Congo.
He's from the Congo.
But he fights out of Scotland though.
Was he fucking Francis Ngannou's cousin or something?
Yeah, kind of made the same fucking journey.
Okay.
Kind of the same thing, except for Ngannou.
He's from Cameroon.
He got left in the fucking desert like 7 times to die. You know what I mean? So it's a totally different fucking thing. They got to make a book. They got to make a book on Francis's life and make a movie on him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not like you're saying you don't feel free and you say you're oppressed. Then you go take money from the Saudis who, like are funding a war right now in their neighboring country, and those people are oppressed, but hey, whatever, you just want money.
Iran's funding that war. It's not the Saudis.
Oh yeah, the Saudis are funding the other side of the war though.
The Saudis are our fucking ally, bro.
They're funding one side of the war, and Iran is funding the other side of the war.
Osama bin Laden came from Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually friends with America at one time. When Russia came into fucking Afghanistan,
the Mujahideen
held their own against Russia for 2 years. Russia ended up turning around and left. Because we kept supplying them with fucking arms.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like I think if you're gonna talk about oppression and that's why you don't want to be somewhere, you feel like you're a slave, and then you go support those people, you go take money from those people. I just feel like you're being hypocritical. So good for him though. You're getting paid, so good for him, I guess. That's all they wanted.
They got PGA golfers that are over there golfing. You know what I mean? They have fucking
Ronaldo.
Yeah, they have soccer over there too.
Yeah, they're going crazy on the soccer thing right now, throwing hell of money at people. It's called sports washing. So okay, remember when they killed the journalist?
Yo, I do remember that.
So it's like they're trying to be like, no, we're not doing. Look, here's Ronaldo.
In, never walked out. He walked in and never walked out.
But they're like, look, here's Ronaldo. No, it's like. No, dude.
I forget what the fuck that was all about, but I forget what the fuck that was all about.
Khashoggi?
I forget the reason they killed him. I forget the reason.
Because
there was a reason.
Because they're publishing actual this is the problem is they don't want anything to get out about the royal family or anything. Just like the fact that it's a really oppressive country, but the prince can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can drink, he can smoke weed, I'm sure. But you can't do shit. You get your hands cut off, if you do some.
This is why people, kids, and not you. I don't mean you. You know that. I'm talking. You love them. I know you love America. But when kids say, or anybody in America said, like fucking Muhammad, fucking what's his name, Bilal. Or fucking stolen land. Well, you're on fucking stolen land too, asshole. You're a fucking hypocrite. Do you know fucking Columbus and the English stole this from fucking the Indians?
Yep.
Do you remember that, you fucking idiot? Why don't you go back to Pakistan then if you don't fucking like it here?
Yeah, no, it sucks over in Pakistan. I wouldn't want to live
What
there.
the fuck? I can't fucking stand fucking people that are that fucking stupid.
Yeah, and I understand that you don't want to let this turn into those kind of places, So we got to study them.
It won't. It'll never, because I'll be honest. This generation, I have a lot of fucking faith in it. You know why? They're all smart. They're all good kids. I'm not talking about the kids of this country. I'm talking about people that say, "Fuck America, we hate America."
Yeah.
But you go back to your other country because you don't have the freedoms yet. That's the reason you come here.
Not like
the blacks. Hold on, the black Americans have every fucking right to say it. They have every fucking right to say it but at the same time, their own people sold their people to our ancestors that were over here. You know what I mean? But I wasn't from the South. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that life was like back then. I was born in 71. I wasn't born in the 1600s when slavery was fucking okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't fucking know. But hey, listen, I can say I was a product of my environment my whole life because I never had white privilege. Like that guy, hey, you know what Haney said? I'm not gonna let a white boy be. Haney, I'd drop you in one fucking ride. I'd actually hurt you. I'm a fucking heavyweight, you fucking idiot. I can't believe you.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you'd be able to touch Haney in a boxing ring. I think.
Oh, really? Well, how come I never got dropped? How come I?
Well, I'm just saying I'd say he'd dance around you all for like.
He danced around me. He danced around. I'll cut up the fucking ring. What do you mean?
I'm just saying. I think he'd probably out.
I've been boxing my whole fucking life. I've been fighting since first grade, and I was boxing.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I think Devin Haney.
Hold on, a 155 versus a 225 guy.
I'm just saying. I think he can move around the ring and probably make
no way,
to a boring
dude.
decision.
There's no fucking way. There's no way, dude. No way. And you, dude, you can believe what you want to believe. I'm just telling you, I'll fight him I'll fight him right now.
Yeah, I'm saying like a fight. I'm saying a fight versus like
in a boxing ring. No, I'll do it in a boxing ring so I don't get in trouble. Because he'd definitely want to fucking press charges after I get done with him. You can laugh all you want, brother. But I have confidence in myself. That's why I've never lost a fight, bro. And I train hard. I train to fight. So
yeah, I think I put my money.
I want you to think that.
I think I put my money on Devin Haney.
That's all right. You're gonna lose your fucking money. I guarantee that.
All right.
Hey, hold on. You gotta pick a fucking fighter, bro.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Is like you got a boxer from Africa who's he's from France.
Yeah, but he's good.
But I don't know any.
No, he fights.
Has there even been a good heavyweight from France ever? Like,
hold on. He's from there's a few good boxers out of France actually.
Okay.
In the history, no one that sticks out is what I'm saying.
But then
sticks out.
Okay. Well, no, he's 40. The guy from France is 42, and he's training out of Nevada. The other guy is from the Congo, and he's training out of Scotland. See, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a good fight. I think this is. Who knows, man?
No, dude. It's got to be. He's 40.
I'm going to go with the guy with the lesser amount of fights. The other guy seems a little more seasoned.
All right, he's 40-7 and
yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with the other guy.
Okay,
Cole.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good pick, dude. I like both of these guys are pretty like it's pretty. I got a decision too because they're pretty. Like I've watched both these guys fight. They're kind of like the same fighters. Both of these guys.
Okay.
Pretty good. They're pretty good actually. You're gonna be surprised, bro. You're gonna be like, wow, this ain't that bad. This one's pretty good. Joseph Parker versus Simon Keane. This is gonna be a good fight right here.
Joseph Parker, for some reason, like they just love him. They just want him to be really good.
Well, Saudi's got trillions of dollars.
Oh no, I'm just saying. They keep putting him at in like the spotlight, but he never really delivers when he gets to the big show, right?
he only lost 3 fights in his whole career. In the pros.
He lost to Joe Joyce, right?
Yeah, he did twice to Joe Joyce.
Okay, and then who else? Just a fight early on, or
I'm trying to think who the fuck else.
So you're saying Joseph Parker is he's really good?
No, he's not. I don't think he's really good.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Is they keep wanting him to win though, like really bad.
I don't think he's. But he's not that bad either.
Okay.
He's not elite though.
I just feel like he's a little overhyped. I don't know.
Hey, it's shit. Boxing is just like the UFC. There's certain guys that are, there's levels to this shit.
Okay.
Like the top 5, and then there's guys in the, that are 20, ranked 25th.
So yeah,
It's the same.
I don't know.
Same thing in boxing.
I don't know anything about either of these dudes.
It's all good, bro. Don't worry.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen Joseph Parker. I've definitely seen Joseph Parker box, but I think I saw him lose to Joe Joyce. I didn't see his other 2 wins, but
I think he lost to Joyce twice. I'm pretty sure. I'm looking it up right now. I was looking at it earlier, and I was watching fight footage on this whole card this whole weekend. So I'll tell you right now who he lost to. He lost 3 fights ago to Joyce.
I watched.
We all watched that. That's right. Left hook KO, and let me see.
That's like the only Joseph Parker fight I've seen.
Yeah, well, he's not. He's fought some pretty good guys,
but he's kind of an undersized heavyweight, right?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Both of these guys are. They're more like fucking cruiserweights.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's what's up. That's good.
They're more like cruiserweights. But Mike Tyson was a small heavyweight. He beat the snot out of all the fucking big guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those the easiest fights in my life have been fucking roid heads and fucking bigger guys than me. I'm 6'1", 220. All the guys I fought, mostly all the guys I ever fought were bigger than me. They're easy.
How fast do you think Tyson knocks out Wilder?
You mean Francis?
No, Wilder. Like if they actually boxed, how fast does Mike Tyson clean up Wilder?
Well, Mike Tyson get hit hard with both hands, like myself. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I'm just saying, like fantasy matchup, Mike Tyson in his prime versus.
Okay, well here's the deal. But here's the deal. This is why I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay.
This is why I always knew Tyson Fury would win. All he's ducking was a fucking straight right. That's straight right. That's what fucking Wilder knocked out 90% of his opponents with that straight right. Mike Tyson would go to the body with rights, left, right uppercut, left uppercuts, left overhand rights. Every punch was a fucking lethal weapon. You know what I mean? Wilder has got a lot better with his left hook and moving backwards. See, I knew this. I knew this about Wilder. He wasn't a technically sound fighter, but he has that killer instinct. He has that one fucking
100%.
straight. He's got that body. He's got that body of a fighter. Lean and mean, like I always preach. Lean and mean. You always hear me. You always see me saying lean and mean. Lean and mean. Just hey, dude, he had 9 amateur fights. He won a bronze medal, fucking Wilder.
So I'm saying, how fast does Mike Tyson knock him out?
Mike Tyson. Well, you got to remember, Mike Tyson has been boxing since he was 12 years old. Wilder didn't start boxing until he was fucking 24 or 23.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't think.
Yeah, it's once he had his daughter and she was diagnosed with spina bifida.
Yeah, exactly. He was a UPS driver or something. So I respect him a lot.
I love Wilder.
I lost respect when he made all those excuses.
Yeah, he ain't no Joe Louis,
but that third fight, he fucking.
Oh yeah,
he's a warrior. He showed he's a warrior. You know what I mean?
That was a great fight. That was the last great heavyweight boxing match.
Dude, remember the first one? Remember when he's like this? And he thought Tyson Fury got up and beat him the rest of the round. He was beating him that whole fight.
Yeah, I didn't see one or two. I didn't see one or two.
Except when he dropped him, like the one time prior to the 12th round, he dropped Tyson Fury.
So you got Joseph Parker losing this one.
Yeah. Because I just think he's I don't think he takes his fucking career that seriously. You know what I mean? It's like Crawford. It's like Crawford with Spence, right? Spence, if he never had those car accidents and come flying out of a Ferrari, whatever the fuck he was driving at a fucking 200 miles per hour, and he fucking survives that, how the fuck, listen, that's trauma you can never fucking come back from. And he did. It's not like you can't, but you're never going to be as good as you were prior. You know what I mean? It's just like Crawford trains year round. Even if he don't have a fight, he's training.
Well, I feel like
because that's a championship mindset.
I feel like AJ doesn't take his career very serious either. It seems like
he don't. He's a bodybuilder. Lifting weights ain't gonna fucking win you fights.
He never has any new skills. Like, see, that's why Wilder, he's actually working on his shit. You can see it.
He looks, dude. When I seen fucking videotapes about it, after the third Fury fight,
yep,
I'm watching this guy. I'm like, man, he's throwing punches, stepping backwards, moving fucking lateral movement. I'm like, I've never seen him do this shit. Never. So he's gonna Wilder has a good chance of being champ again. After Fury fucking beats Usyk within 5-6 rounds, because Usyk's really small for a heavyweight.
That's why I'm interested to talk. I'm interested to hear what you have to say about the main event.
Okay. Joseph Parker lost to Joe Joyce like 2 fights ago. He won his last 2. The third 3 fights ago, he lost to Joe Joyce. Prior to Joe Joyce, he beat he won a UD versus Derek Chisora, and a split decision versus Derek Chisora prior to that. So he just outboxed Derek Chisora. That's it. But Derek Chisora, say 20 fights ago or 15 fights ago,
dangerous,
was a bad motherfucker.
Dangerous.
He's a bad motherfucker, dude. He was a bad motherfucker, dude.
20 fights ago.
I'm serious. No, I'm talking about like in the prime of his career.
Yeah.
Like when he fought Tyson Fury, he was still in the prime of his career. Tyson Fury fought a lot of tough guys. He fought a lot. He made a lot of guys look silly. He beat Jack Massey 8 months ago, and then 3 months ago he beat Fega Opelu. I know who that guy is. I watched that fight. It's not like fucking Joseph Parker ain't a good boxer. He's a good boxer. But this kid right here, the Grizzly, Simon Keane, 23-1-0 from Canada, from Quebec City, Canada. I've seen him fight before. He's pretty fucking good too, man. He actually, I think he's better than Parker. Okay. And I'm not even being biased. I'm just saying.
Styles make fights.
Doesn't he look like he takes care of himself a little bit better? Keane?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, just from the pictures, I don't know.
Well, if you've seen him in a fight, in a boxing match, you would say, okay. If you looked at both, you'd say, all right. But then you got the outliers like Tyson Fury. Like right. You see that back fat, but he's been in a gym since he was 7 years old or 6 years old. And he moves like a middleweight. He's 7 feet tall. He moves like a middleweight. He's an outlier. He's like a freak of nature. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's a freak of nature, man. Hey, I don't think either one of these picks is a bad pick. Okay. Honestly, I'm just being honest. I took Keane because I think he takes his career more serious right now than Joseph Parker is.
I think if you were to pick who's going to get stopped, I think Parker would be who you'd pick. I don't know if any guy's going to go for this knockout here, but you would see Parker being the guy on the receiving end. But I feel like if you're going to go decision, I feel like Parker maybe because he's the more well-known guy, but who knows? I don't know.
Keane just knocked out Eric Molina 6 months ago. Oh, well, 6 months, 3 weeks ago, 7 months ago.
Okay.
And takes the guy that fought him before that refused to fight after he took a knee. so Keane hit him with a punch, and the guy fucking wouldn't get off his knee, and he refused to fight. So he's like, I don't want to feel that punch again. So he hits hard, dude. Then he KO'd Shondell Terrell Winters with a straight right, fucking 1.5 years ago. And then he KO'd, he retired fucking Don Hainsworth. And he TKO'd Daniel Matz. So he has all fucking KOs, and Parker's got fucking all decisions and shit. So I would take the underdog. He's got heavy hands, man. You know what I mean? You know what? Joseph Parker might fucking take him to deep waters. You know what I mean? Joseph Parker might be able to take his punch. And
right.
Fucking,
that's why I was saying, like, I don't know, maybe knockout.
I can see why you take Parker. You know what? The more and more I'm thinking about it, I don't gamble. That's the thing. I might gamble $5-10 on DraftKings with UFC, or if I know a fighter's gonna win, I get him on an underdog fucking like if I get Crawford, Inoue, Tank Davis, because I knew all three of them were gonna fucking win. If I get them on underdog odds, I would have put fucking $100 or fucking $1,000 on them. You know what I mean? Because I knew they were going to win. I actually picked the fucking rounds. I don't think Francis, after 3 rounds, if he don't fucking knock out Tyson Fury within a round
we'll
or 2,
get there. We'll get
he'll
there.
be out there. His hands are
we'll
be
get
down.
there. We'll get there.
Joseph Parker, yeah, I got Keane, but I'm going to be honest. I think Parker, the more and more I think about it, I'm going to lean Parker here. I can't mislead the public, man. Honestly, I can't. I think Parker's got more experience. He does, and he's fought better opponents. He's fought better competition. So I'm gonna stay with my pick, but I'm gonna promote Keane here. Parker. I would say if you're gonna bet money on it, it would be safer to go with Parker. If you want underdog odds, you got Keane, who's got a lot heavier hands.
Right.
But Parker's fought the better competition. So there you go. Like, it's, you know what I mean? That's what it is. It is what it is. It's the truth. I got Keane in a decision, but Parker, if you want to play it safe, you gamblers out there, I would go Parker with a decision. I mean, a decision, yeah. Oh, shit, the co-main event. Oh, shit. This ain't a bad fight either. Oh, shit, this ain't a bad fucking fight either. A lot of England fighters. So this one's for the British heavyweight title, which is the co-main event. Let me make sure I didn't miss any fucking weird fucking insecure, like obscure belts, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they make more money off the fucking fighters, you know what I mean?
The Intercontinental title.
Yeah, so this one right here is a co-main. There's 8 fights on the card. Fabio Wardley versus David Adelaide. I think it's Adelaide or Adelaide. I got a Boston accent, so I forget exactly how they pronounce his last. I know it's Adelaide or Adelaide. It's one or the other.
England versus England.
Yes, sir. It's for the British heavyweight title. 12 rounds, too. All the other fights are 10, 6, and 8. 3 10-rounders, a 6-rounder, 8-rounder, and this is a 12-rounder. And even Fury and Ngannou was only 10. It's only 10 rounds.
Gary,
both
what
of
up?
Them are 5-0. Both of them are 5-0 in their last 5.
What up, Gary?
Oh, Gary.
This is your card, man.
Right after this card, we'll go to the we'll go to the comments, guys. No problem. Gary knows about these guys. Both of these guys. He should.
Both of these guys are from Garyland.
They're both undefeated fucking heavyweights. And this is for the British heavyweight title. It's a big deal in the UK for the British title. So, I remember fucking Tyson Fury fought for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, these I got Wardley in this one, but I don't think you can go wrong with either fighter here, honestly. I really don't. There's a reason they're both fighting for that British title. They made it this, obviously fucking, they weren't just given that title fight. I highly doubt they were just given it.
Well, Adelaide kind of looks like an Anthony Joshua ripoff.
Yeah, but he's a little bit more leaner. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like a bodybuilder. Right. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with body.
Not as wide.
There's nothing wrong with body, but I would never tell someone not to lift weights. But if you're going to box and fight or do any type of fighting, you can lift weights to get stronger if you need some strength. But you get that same strength with body weight too. You know what I mean? So if you want your bone density better and shit, you might want to lift some weights, do a lot of fucking reps and do some lightweight. There's nothing wrong with lifting weights. But it will require more. The bigger your muscles are, the more fucking red blood cells your fucking muscles are going to need. So that takes up more oxygen. So that's why you're better off. That's why like Khabib, Islam, all those guys do all body weight exercises. You know what I mean? And they're constantly doing cardio and endurance. Like everything you see me doing is for cardio. I'm already strong, so I just maintain my strength.
What up, Pulse?
Pulse, what's up, brother? Fifth Ward.
This one's
with
for
the
you
Ghetto
guys.
Boys. The original the first Midwest, Southwest rap group ever was the Ghetto Boys.
I like Bushwick Bill.
Motherfucking Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace. You know why they call him Bushwick Bill? You know why they call him Bushwick?
No.
Because he was born in Bushwick, Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hey, that's why I'm surprised. That's why I'm surprised you don't know about Sam Langford.
What's that?
That's why I'm surprised you don't know about Sam Langford, the Boston Tar baby.
What do you mean, Langford? I know of him.
Okay.
One Langford, but there's a couple Langfords.
Sam Langford.
The boxer?
Sam Langford, the boxer.
Yeah, fucking don't know. Hold on, I don't remember him too much though.
Well, yeah, but he was boxing in the 1900s.
In the early 1900s.
Yeah.
Yep. What he had the fucking Raleigh fingers mustache, right?
No, he didn't have a mustache.
He didn't have a mustache.
No, he was
Langford.
He's a black guy. He was a small black boxer, right? In those days, in 19. That's why it's relevant that I mentioned that he's black. But he fought. He was a natural like lightweight. He's like the size of fucking probably like the size of like Crawford, actually, probably exactly Crawford size. And he fought all the way up at heavyweight.
Hey, Dempsey was only 182 pounds when he won the heavyweight title.
What I'm saying though is Sam Langford was like he was a pretty significantly small guy, like even smaller than Dempsey.
But he could fight.
And he even gave Jack Johnson his toughest fight. And Jack Johnson ducked Sam Langford. Sam Langford couldn't get a fight, so he had to go over to the UK. And when Jack Johnson got basically had to go into exile because they were going to lock him up because of the Mann Act. They invented the Mann Act because of Jack Johnson. When he went over into hiding and on the run over in the UK, He
remember
fucking
that.
ducked the shit out of Sam Langford and was even booked to fight him a couple times, and he never fucking actually ever showed up to fight Sam Langford, who was the British boxing champion, because he couldn't get a fight. He was the heavyweight champion, British boxing. He was like 5'7", 5'6".
Yeah, dude.
And he's the fucking heavyweight champion. They say he's like maybe one of the best boxers of all time. But yeah, gave Jack Johnson his toughest fight ever, and yeah, the Galveston Giant. But yeah, no, you should watch some stuff about Sam Langford. He's from Boston.
No,
He's a legend.
I've seen him fight. I've seen him fight on old fights before.
He's
All I'm saying is I couldn't picture him. You know what I mean? I couldn't put him in. You know, I've heard of him. And
but yeah,
I know
give me
I know
with
who
this
he is.
with this fight. Give me
now I remember. Now that you said that about Jack Johnson and stuff. Now I remember because I have seen him fight.
Okay,
and,
yeah. The Boston Tar Baby.
Yep. That what a fucking name. What a fucking AKA, huh?
Well, it's racist as shit, and that's
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the Boston Tar Baby is like way better than the nickname they probably had for him back in 1908.
Yeah, but everyone thinks Boston's fucking like really.
Yeah, but it was the
1900s,
racist. Dude. It was like
you know what happened in Boston. You know why people think Boston's racist? I'm gonna give you the truth, the facts, the honesty.
All right.
In the 60s, the liberal fucking government here fucking mixed kids from Southie white projects with fucking black projects and made black kids go to white schools and white kids go to fucking black schools. So of course fucking shit was gonna fucking pop off.
Damn, that's crazy. I'll have to look into that.
But check this out, right? Honestly, no bullshit, right? There's blacks that live in the fucking projects and the white projects in Southie right now. They don't have no problems.
Okay, so it's been integrated since.
Dude, I used to walk in black projects, and I'd have fucking like 3 or 4 guys say, "What's up? What's up?" All my boys would say, "Let's bring Robbie." He knows all of them.
Yeah.
They thought they'd get killed going in there. I'm like, you're not gonna get killed.
But yeah, in this fight, give me Wardley or Fabio over rip off Anthony Joshua.
That's who I got, bro.
I
got an 8-round KO.
Well, we got some shit to cook up about this main event
we'll cook
we'll
cook it up.
The main event falling out on the MSG.
In the Savage room. We got savages in the Savage room.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, nice. We got some savages. Billy McCarthy. We got a local. Oh my God. What's going on, Billy? Billy knows fucking. He's a boxing historian, fucking idol. Holy shit! I mean, this is like the 4th time we got a local.
And ask me what strain I got. I got Jack Herr. I don't even know how you say it.
Jack Herrera.
Jack Herr, yeah.
Jack Heron.
Something, I don't know. Something like that.
That's really good. No, that guy, he's fucking his strains are really good, dude. The guy's
and talking shit about Anthony Joshua. Look, he needs to fucking go train somewhere. Did you hear he left Derek James, I guess?
Oh, Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, already.
Huh?
I think he already left Derek James. But also it could be because Anthony Joshua. Derek James is like Errol Spence, Charlo's coach. But
yeah, I know who he is.
Oh,
dude,
okay.
Joshua, I think Ant's right. You need to go and be aggressive and fucking take boxing seriously, like after Andy Ruiz knocked your fucking dick loose.
Well, but
then he took fucking boxing seriously. He stopped lifting weight. He stopped lifting weights and trying to be a bodybuilder. He went back to the fucking fundamentals and the basics. You have to do the fundamentals. No one wants to do it.
Speaking of that, who you got? Who do you have in this?
I got Fury
in the main event here. How do you see the fight playing out?
I got the Fury. I got Fury in within 8 rounds.
So
I got Francis lasting longer than Usyk. I think Fury takes out Francis within 8 rounds. I think Francis will have his hands down by the end of round 2 or end of round 3. I don't care if he's been training for 2 months.
He's gonna play with his food and give the people a show. Is what you're saying?
If he don't knock fucking, he's gotta land those fucking heavy hands. It's not easy to land that on a guy that moves like a middleweight that's 7 foot tall. He's gonna be leaning on Francis, dirty boxing, all kinds of shit.
Dude,
there's levels to fighting, man.
I don't really have a lot of thoughts on this fight, but I could feel some content.
Well,
so
you should feel
first of all,
you know enough about fighting. Come on, dude. You've been watching fights with us for fucking years now. A couple years.
Yeah, it's been about a little over a year.
Almost 2 years, bro, from what I remember.
Look, dude, like if Francis knocks out Fury, were there some weigh-ins?
I wouldn't be sad if he did. I'd be happy for Francis.
Was there some weigh-ins? Did you see anything from the weigh-ins? Was there any? Oh, it's coming up. It'll be coming up, right? The ceremony.
They've been talking. They've had a bunch of fucking sit downs and shit, fucking all week, all for like 2 weeks now. I've caught every one of them.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, how fat is Tyson Fury this time around?
He's not. I mean, he's got a little extra fucking fat on him. He's just built that way. He's built weird, man. But
but like, there's a difference between like 300-pound Tyson Fury and 280-pound Tyson.
I think he'll be around. Fucking. I think he's definitely overlooking Francis, but he says he ain't.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't he?
He says he ain't. He says he ain't overlooking him. But I know he's definitely going to want to beat Usyk. So I guarantee he's training hard right now. He's fighting Usyk in December. I guarantee he's training hard right now.
Ant just said that Tyson's going to sell his excess blubber to Japan.
Hey, guys. Hey, all you savages. Ant. My boy up there, Gary McCarthy. Billy McCarthy up there is a good dude. So fucking say hello, people, because you guys, we're all passionate fucking fight fans here. And I know Billy for a long time. He's a good person, good dude.
Shout out to all you animals.
Very fucking knowledgeable about boxing. Very knowledgeable.
Yeah. So
he's a local. He's from here, locally.
Shout out Billy.
Yeah, he's a good man.
So like in simplest terms, like first of all, sorry, I'm fucking stoned. I don't agree with Francis talking about he's trapped and he's not free, he can't do what he wants. And then he goes and takes money from an oppressive government. Look, Tyson Fury's not out here talking for peace, world peace and shit. He's a greedy motherfucker. That's why he hangs out with Kinahan, right? So we know he likes dirty money, right?
No, real quick. Keep your thoughts, keep it coming. But listen, just quickly, Francis is going to get $20-30 million, dude. He's never seen that type of money in his
oil
life,
money.
his career.
Money makes you do funny things, So
but Francis is such a class act. He's not fucking. He just wants to take care of his mother, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between greed and wanting to take care of your mother, though. Like, if you're gonna, if you come from oppressive,
do you think John Jones scared him? Not scared.
No,
because he's not scared to fight.
I think he's.
No, do you think he thought in his mind, "Damn, man, I don't want to be I don't want to." He probably looks up to John.
No, I think he really was just looking for the bag. Like,
John Jones a bad
and he probably did want to get out of his UFC contract because we all know they suck. But I'm just saying, like, you can't.
No, they don't suck because UFC don't suck. Dude.
Well, I'm just saying you can't say all that stuff, right? And then have the story you did, right? Like you're even telling me they should write a book on his story.
I love Tyson Fury.
So if you're born in Cameroon and it's like oppressive and like the French left this place in a shithole, well, the British left, Saudi Arabia in a shithole, but they left it to some families. Turns out they have a lot of money because there was oil discovered there.
Saudi Arabia fights for their own land, though. The people gotta fight for their own fucking country.
If they're gonna, but it's very oppressive land there too, right? And everyone knows that. So now he's gonna take money from an oppressive. Not only is he like he's not taking money from ESPN to go box in fucking Saudi Arabia. He's taking money straight from the government of Saudi Arabia to go do this fight, dude. The prince himself put the fight on. That'd be like if fucking Biden gave a fighter money to come compete over here from some fucking country because he wanted to gain political interest and sports wash the nation. I wouldn't think that's cool either. I wouldn't think that's cool either. But he's taking money straight from the government to do this fight. An oppressive government.
Hold on. You don't think all our presidents have done fucking shady and fucking corrupt shit? If you think none of them have, you're fucking very fucking
I haven't seen a president of the United States in my lifetime give a fighter money to come fight
Reagan
over in
fucking
America.
Stole all me and my friends' dreams playing sports. All of us were good. There would have been a bunch of pro fucking athletes from all my neighborhoods and fucking 13 balls of Quincy. If they didn't fucking take Proposition J, took all sports out of junior high and called it middle school. I would have became a drug dealer if he did that.
Like I said, I
would have been in 5 fights a fucking day sometimes on fucking the busiest.
I'm just commenting on the government literally buying fighters, and not even fighters, soccer players. You want to touch on other sports? They're literally buying.
You're right, dude.
They're literally buying players from sports and bringing them to their country. So, like, I think if the government does that, it's not cool, right?
But
I don't think it's cool
for all Saudis, though. It's like
of course it doesn't. But Francis is taking money directly from the government in this case.
Okay, all right. So you gotta tell Francis about that. That ain't my fucking fault.
Oh no. But see,
I ain't seen a dollar out of his money.
But see, that's why every time this fight gets mentioned, I mention my stance on it, right? Like that's the only thing I can do.
Well, you should. You can come on here and say whatever the fuck you want, bro. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, dude.
So I think
I can't judge you, dude.
I just think it's hypocritical that Francis is doing this in general.
Dude,
that's all I'm saying.
People are hypocrites all over the fucking place.
Right.
People are so
it's accepted.
Hey, we got iPhones. Slaves made these. People that fucking are online crying about these things, and they have a fucking iPhone. They talk about injustice, but they have a fucking iPhone. We're all hypocrites.
No, so I don't take money directly from the Saudi Arabian government.
I don't either, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I know there's good Saudi Arabian people. I know for a fact there are. I know there's good people. I know all the Palestinian people. Most of them are good people, except for the Hamas piece of shit. Anyone that's a terrorist, they're gonna cover your face and then go kill kids and fucking women is a coward. I don't give a fuck. A pedophile, a fucking KKK piece of shit, racist piece of shit, or anyone. You know what was my biggest inspiration? So all the kids from my neighborhood and certain friends' fathers, right? And Marvin Hagler when I was 9 years old. That was and Jimi Hendrix before fucking Marvin Hagler. No bullshit. And I never talked like a black person ever in my fucking life. And I'm working on my 3rd rap album right now. I don't talk black. You know why? Because I'm my own fucking man. It's not because I'm racist. I'm not racist at all. Like, everyone knows that. You know what I mean? If you're a good person and you stand for what you believe, that's why I told you. You stand for what you believe in, dude. More people should be like that. More people should fucking speak their fucking minds and stop being pussies and cowards.
Yeah, and like I respect Francis.
Who gives a fuck? Hey, hold on. Well, no, you gotta learn something. You gotta fucking learn something. So are the people. Who gives a fuck about what anyone thinks about you? No one can judge anyone out there. No one can judge any of you. You should speak your fucking mind. That's like when Jay speaks his mind and Ken. That's why I fucking stuck with Rush Hour. Because they don't give a fuck.
100%.
I'm the same fucking way. All I give a fuck about is my kids love me and my fucking wife. And my fucking I'm proving 1,000 times over. Decade after decade after decade after decade after decade. So I got nothing to fucking prove to you, anyone out there. I tell them to fuck themselves. If they fucking, no one ever leaves fucking bad comments. You know why? They have no fucking, they can't judge me. Those guys ain't gonna say nothing bad about me because they know me.
Well,
they know you know me. You know I'm a good dude.
Oh yeah, no,
I know you're a good dude. So you have you have the right to your opinion, bro. I'm never gonna look down on you because you're speaking your mind, bro. I'm actually gonna fucking respect you more.
If you're getting this heated for the Francis and Fury fight,
I'm making a point.
I got bad news for you about John Jones and Stipe.
Hold on. I'm making a point that people out there should not give a fuck about what people fucking say about them. If they got something to say, tell them to come say it to your face and knock their fucking dick loose. Honestly, I'm happy you're fucking speaking up, bro. I'm trying to give you fucking props, bro, for fucking, you speak your mind, and that's why you're on here, brother.
So I just wanted to throw some shade at Francis.
Please, no, do
well,
it.
I'm just saying, just because of the fight, that just whatever.
Do it, dude. So,
this is my platform to speak about shit like that.
You're right.
But anyway, I respect him as a fighter, but he's way out of his element here in this match.
Oh yeah.
Not much to say.
You don't think he has any chance though?
Like I think Ant Williams said it earlier, and I think a lot of people were saying it like
a puncher's chance, right? Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, like he's got to win in the first round by knockout, savage knockout. That's really his only chance to win. After that, yeah, like you said, he's not gonna be able to keep his hands up. He's gonna be breathing heavy. Tyson Fury just dance around him to decision if he wants, get sharp, ready for Usyk. But I mean, dude, Fury could fucking come out like he did in the third Wilder fight, and just knock him the fuck out. But the thing is like, dude, if Deontay Wilder can't knock out Tyson Fury, and three fucking chances he had to knock Tyson Fury out.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
There is no fucking way in hell that Francis Ngannou can beat Tyson Fury. And
I agree, dude. I agree 1,000,000%, bro. Not just about 20.
I feel like Fury could come out there and he could slump Francis, but I don't know what the fuck Fury is even fucking thinking doing this. But hey, the only interest I have in this fight is, John L. Sullivan, Jack Johnson, fucking Jack Dempsey, Rocky Marciano, all these guys have a path to Tyson Fury, right? And if for some way, right, there's another lineage in MMA from Royce Gracie to Mark Coleman to Fedor.
It's been changing every 10 years for the past.
Well, but it's like there's actually a lineage you can trace from Royce all the way to Francis. And Francis, I don't care what anyone says, they're marketing him as the ex-UFC champion. That's bullshit. He's the lineal fucking MMA champion. Like he is. Like it goes.
He beat the man.
Yeah. Look, but you can trace it all the way back from Royce to fucking Randy, and then Instant Inoue beat Randy, and then.
Hey, you don't think they're better? You don't think they're better mixed martial arts these days compared to '93? Because I was watching it in '93 too. So I was watching Pride. I mean, Glory.
Yeah, I think on average, like they're like the mid-level guys.
What do you think changed it? What do you think it was? The leg kicks?
No, everybody's just training everything and
more knowledge.
I don't know. Training tactics are getting better. I don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't watching back then. I've only been watching MMA since 2019.
No, I know that. But you're very knowledgeable, though. You're very knowledgeable.
I mean,
you've been watching fights with me for a long time.
Right. We watched thousands. We talked about it before. We watched thousands of fights.
We have.
Whether or not I'm always sober is a.
It doesn't matter though. But we all watch fights together. We have a good crew. We have got a good community of people.
So yeah. I mean. I don't know. I don't know what Fury's trying to accomplish here. So I'll say. I mean,
he wants to.
What round did McGregor? I feel like it's gonna be like a
10 rounds. 10 rounds it went with Mayweather.
It'll be like a slower version of that fight, but
I think Mayweather bet on his. I think Mayweather bet on himself. Bet on himself for 10th round.
I think it'll be like a slower version of that fight, but it'll end faster. So like, because Francis will get tired faster than Conor did. I feel like, just doing math in my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I don't know what round. I think I asked Jay about it one time. He said it was like 7th, 6th round. So yeah, I'll give Francis like 4 rounds.
I was thinking 6 in the beginning too. I was thinking round 6 myself. I was thinking round 5 actually.
Yeah,
but
5. Dude, it's not like there'll probably become a point where like people will start booing because Francis is just dead tired, and then once they do, Fury's just gonna knock him out.
I was wondering, do you think if he'll go eat and not knock him out? But you can't afford
right.
You can't afford not to knock him out. You can't afford not to not knock him out.
This could be like a really weird fight. This could be a really weird fight.
It is.
Well, I mean, it is, but like I'm talking about in the ring, it could be a weird fight, Dude, it's gonna be so weird to see the lineal MMA champion fight the. But oh yeah, back to my point. Like, so the only interest I have in this fight is
people in the comments. I'm gonna read off your comments right after we're done, and we're gonna I'll let you guys weigh in. I'll give you guys
the only interest I have in this fight is the small chance that the lineage of John L. Sullivan, Muhammad Ali, fucking Fedor Emelianenko, Stipe, right?
Well, boxes and MMA are totally different, though.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if those two lineages could be combined for just a split second in the universe by Francis Ngannou, that would be a legendary moment. The only thing left for him to do, he would have to fight Rico Verhoeven in a kickboxing ring, and then those 3 lineages could all fucking line up. And he would be then he would really be like the greatest combat sports athlete of all time. And that's like my weird little dream that I have for this fight. So that's my only interest in this fight. And that's it. That's it. There's my spiel about Francis and his injustice. But even with all that shit with the Saudis and their dirty money, if he could fucking line up 2 sports lineages in one, dude, if he was the lineal fucking MMA champion, the lineal boxing champion, and he went and fucking fucked up. Can you imagine he went and fucked up? It's like K1, and he goes and beats fucking Rico's ass in a fucking kickboxing ring, and then he's like all 3. He'd have to fight Bukaw after that. He'd have to fight Bukaw in a and then like he drained himself like crazy in Muay Thai at Lumpini, and that'd be the only way he could complete the fucking
Boykow is.
I think that's how you get like the Holy Grail or like something, is you have to line up all 4 lineages. Maybe can you imagine if you did some shit like that? That would be, but it's not. It's not going to happen.
I know there's guys on the street, right, and probably in fucking right where you in your state in Idaho that can knock out fucking any fucking mixed martial arts because it's basically a fucking street fight.
Yeah,
I'm being honest, bro. I'm just.
Yeah, so
when people say Bellator fighters can't beat UFC champions, I'm like, what are they talking about?
Right, but like it's 2 different sports, man.
It is.
It's 2 different sports, dude. Like there's just no way. There's just no way.
Here's the thing you're not considering. Most boxers come from the city where they grew up street fighting, so that's why Tyson Fury's like, I've been fighting my whole life, not just boxing. I've been fighting in the streets. He's a gypsy. But they do have sanctioned fucking bare knuckle fights, and that's not kicks in the face. But all I know, when I fought my whole fucking life through the 80s and 90s, and even through, it was, you knock somebody out, you kick them in the face and the ribs. I mean, I'm serious, bro.
I mean, dude, Tyson Fury could go out there.
Fights always end up on the ground. Like most of them end up on the ground. I try not to let him go because I go take
Tyson Fury could go out there and he could fucking roll his ankle, or he could break his hand on fucking Francis's head throwing a bad punch. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen. But dude, I think we're pretty aligned on our thoughts in this fight.
Yeah, we are.
I think everybody. I think the whole public is
the same way.
I would love for Francis to win, but just because the lineage thing, and to me that shit matters. Like I don't know about to you guys.
No, it does matter. It does matter.
Because,
matter.
and here's
Right.
another thing too, like about
It
the
does
lineage, real quick, one more tidbit
Yeah, go
is like
ahead,
it's
please.
gonna
Yeah,
come
go ahead.
back. It's gonna come back to the UFC at some point. Whether it's,
Yeah.
I mean, I know John Jones is the heavyweight champion, but he is not the lineal champion of heavyweight. Let's get that clear.
No, well, because he came from light heavyweight. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Francis is the lineal champion. He beats Stipe.
Yep.
Stipe beat DC. Like we could keep going back and
Yep.
back and back, and I'll fucking tell
You're
you
right.
about
No, you're
how
right.
when Randy Couture got subbed by Enson Inoue, the fucking belt went to Japan, dude. Okay, and it only came back when when Big Nog fucking whooped up on Fedor, and then he got whooped up on by Alistair. That's the moment it came back to the UFC. So it's gonna come back, dude. I don't give a fuck what happens if Ante Delija fucking.
Cain Velasquez was a
But look, if
was a
Francis
bad
retires
motherfucker.
and if he retires undefeated, then yeah, John Jones he will be the lineal champion at that point. You know.
Well, John, no, Francis.
He hasn't lost
Francis,
the dude. He's the man who beat the man. He's never lost the fucking belt.
No, you're right. He didn't lose the belt. No, you're right. He didn't. But he's lost. He's lost.
To Stipe.
How many fights?
To Stipe.
How many fights? No, he lost more than that, bro. He lost more than just the Stipe.
In the UFC?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, and Derek Lewis, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Derek Lewis in that weird fight.
That was a staring match. That wasn't.
Yeah. But so look, speaking of this.
No. Look up Francis' fucking MMA record, bro. Because I know he lost more than once. I don't know if he lost the fucking Rosenstrike or fucking.
I think he lost to Derek Lewis.
He lost more. I think he has like 3 or 4 losses. In mixed martial arts, period, I'm saying. Not just in the UFC.
He has 3.
He has 3 losses, right?
To Derek Lewis, Stipe, and he lost his second pro fight.
Yep. Who did he lose to, bro? Do you have the?
Yeah, dude, it's some fucking guy in France. I don't know. Zimazura Zabumafu, I think it was.
Okay, all right.
I don't know who the fuck it is. But look, so I think we're pretty good on this fight. We should get into the Tom Aspinall, Sergey Pavlovich, John Jones, Stipe situation. So,
yeah, what do you know about it? Because I know what I know, but what do you know? I seen the so-called injury happen. I never.
So you're saying you think it's
No, I'm not saying no conspiracy because I don't know.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I personally don't care about John Jones versus Stipe at this point in this juncture. Like I don't even want to
see John Jones fight. He's the fucking champ. What do you mean?
Who do I want to see John Jones fight? Francis Ngannou.
Oh well, we all want to see that.
But look, on paper it's fine, but in the cage, dude, like John Jones is gonna clean Stipe up, dude. He's old. Stipe's done, dude. I seen him get viciously knocked the fuck out by Francis.
That was yeah, I know. That was vicious.
He don't want to fight, dude. He's been off. Like John Jones is gonna fucking whoop up on Stipe, dude. Like it's gonna be sad, dude.
Do you think John Jones did it? Do you think John Jones did it to protect Stipe's legacy? Because
no. Look, man. Like me personally, you're right. That is kind of a weird injury, but
I watched when it happened. Like,
see, now you got me all. I'm all hot. Look, I gotta get stoned. I gotta get more stoned to have this conversation.
Watch what I'm gonna do for you. Look, this is gonna cheer you up right there. Watch this.
I'm fine.
I show him first of all a couple lows.
A shorter guy. Shorter guy.
Change to high kick. This is the old plan. What we train.
Dude, I like Volkanovski a lot. Dude.
All you guys were sleeping on fucking Islam.
I wasn't sleeping on him, dude. What do you mean?
And the Charles Oliveira. I'm still mad about the Charles Oliveira, the first fight.
Dude, I had Charles Oliveira when I picked.
I know.
8 fights in a row. 8 fights in a row when everyone was picking against him. So many.
All right, you had to ride with your guy. That's understandable.
No, I knew all was choking everyone out. He just something switched in his head when his daughter was born. Same thing with me. That's when I smartened the fuck up. But I was still getting in fights for a couple more years because that shit doesn't. It just
So
doesn't change overnight.
Islam getting fucking KOing Volk. Oh my gosh. So look.
Dude, you're making me laugh.
So, okay, so who do I want to see John Jones fight? Because we can't see him fight Francis. Okay,
Yeah.
Stipe, I guess I get it, but like on paper it's a good fight, but in the cage, bro, like nah. So like I want to see him fight Pavlovich or Aspinall, dude, and that's why the main event is fucking better than Stipe versus John Jones. A way better fight, way better main event. Two actual fucking guys that are ready to go, you know?
Yeah, maybe, you know what?
It's a 50-50 fight.
I guess, no, John Jones ain't a...
Oh, no, I'm talking about Pavlovich versus Aspinall.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Dude,
that's
both of them are first-round fighters, too.
You're right. You're right.
They're both first-round fighters, dude. Like, that's a fucking banger of a fight, dude. Like, John Jones versus Stipe, yeah, John Jones probably make it exciting. He'll probably get the dub. Clean up on Stipe, but
yeah, Stipe would have fought longer than fucking gone. You know what I mean? He would have fought. He would just got kicked. He got brutalized.
Well, fuck. I mean, a fucking blind, a deaf, blind, dumb fucking Tito Ortiz would have fucking lasted longer than Cyril Gahn in that fight.
No, but everybody was saying Gahn's gonna fucking.
Remember when Anderson Silva knocked out Tito Ortiz in boxing, dude?
Dude,
that was amazing.
When who?
Anderson Silva knocked out Tito Ortiz in a boxing ring.
I remember Anderson Silva beat fucking Chavez Jr. Fucking
so like right before that, he knocked out Tito Ortiz.
But then he lost a fake Disney.
So kid. I thought we were gonna get into it, man. I thought you were gonna fucking chastise me.
What do you want to get into, bro?
I thought we were gonna chastise me for saying that the main event's better now.
I'm not chastising you, bro. That's your opinion. You have your right to it, brother.
No, I was
honestly, bro.
At the beginning of the show, you were like, "Fuck, that's preposterous," and I was like, "All right, give it to me."
I agree to disagree, but because earlier you thought I was getting mad, so I say, you know what? Jesus, this kid thinks I'm getting mad. This kid thinks I'm getting mad. I'd smash the computer. I'd come fucking hunt you down if I was mad.
That would suck. No, so what are your thoughts on the John Jones situation?
You know what I want to do is Zach. What about Zach? Zach in fucking federal hiding?
I don't know what's going on.
No, you know what? Because he owes $100 every week.
No, I just block him. Like every account he has, I block him. And he's like, dude, there was like one day in there where I was like,
he lives in Maine right here, and he lives in Florida. He goes back and forth with mommy and daddy.
I don't know. But yeah, there was like one day where there was like somebody in the chat. I was like, I think that might be Zach. And so I was like, hey, like, you know, whatever. I was like, fuck you.
He has like 100 accounts.
I was like, fuck you, Zach. And the dude was like, who's Zach? And I was like, yeah, that's what they all say. And then this other account who we've been talking to for a little bit pops in with, I'm actually Zach. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here.
Dude, I accuse people. When I see you accuse someone, I'm accusing right with you. I accuse her right with you, dude. Hey, dude, listen, honestly, Jay was the kid has so much patience. Like, he's always nice to Zach. So I'm like, you know what? I got to give him props to that because I could never be nice to that kid. And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. And people know this. Pulse knows this. I don't even know. Maybe you were there, but I used to try to like steer him in the right direction.
Yeah, well, he was cool for a little bit there. He came back and he like apologized to everybody after being gone for a while. And then he started being a douche.
I go, dude, you can never take shit from no one, but here's the thing. You don't know if it's a fat fucking old lady.
Oh, shit.
If you don't know them.
Hey, so real quick, Pulse asked.
Yeah, please. Go ahead. Read the comments.
No. He said Prime Ken Shamrock versus Prime Mike Tyson in a street fight. Who you got?
I take Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I take Mike Tyson.
I don't think Mike would let him get close. Mike Tyson has better footwork.
In a street fight?
While throwing punches.
Dude, Mike Tyson's too fast for Ken Shamrock, dude. You never see the punches coming. He'll get knocked the fuck out.
Well, Ken Shamrock's a tough dude, though.
Yeah, but dude, come
He's a
on.
tough kid. He grew up in a fucking fucked up situation.
Fucking wrestling shoot. Yeah, that is a gnarly story about Ken Shamrock. But
Yeah.
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts
grew
on
up
John Jones versus Stipe falling out? And Tom Aspinall and Pavlovich.
I'm bummed. I'm fucking bummed out. I love watching John Jones. I thought it was gonna be fucking more. I just want to see John Jones pick somebody apart. And you know what? Stipe's the fucking go to the heavyweight division. So I just thought it would make John Jones fucking the double champ fucking in the GOAT forever. Because he beat the fucking GOAT of the heavyweight division. Everyone considers Stipe the fucking GOAT. He's on my top 10 list.
He has the best resume for sure in
he has
in modern heavyweight.
He has
history.
the most defenses.
Yep.
He defended that title more than anyone else.
Yep. No, for sure. I mean,
that's saying something, bro.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. And you know, Francis already cleaned him up though. He already definitively.
Yeah, but he beat Francis prior to that though.
No, you're right. And both of them were definitive, but Stipe, I mean, dude, that was the way he.
I agree.
The visual of Stipe lumped over like by a technical clean Francis, and the way that Francis got him too was with a jab, rocked him, and then Stipe got up.
It was a left hook.
Yeah, but he dropped him with the jab first. Yeah, but he dropped him with the jab first, and then he got back up.
Stipe thought he hurt Francis and rushed in. And
that's what happened after he got back up, after he got knocked down.
Because you know why? Because Francis was pounding the shit out while he had him on the ground. He was grounding.
But he dropped him with a jab.
He already had him discombobulated
from a jab
because he was discombobulated.
No.
Beat up by Francis. Francis was beating him up.
Dude, watch the fight back. Watch the fight back. It was in like the first round.
I did watch the fight.
He dropped him with a jab. He dropped him with a jab, and then he pounded on him on the ground. He gets back up. He lands a good punch on Francis, thinks he's hurt, and then he gets knocked over.
No, prior to that, Francis was landing on him. He was wrestling really good and everything.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Everything he did shitty in the first fight.
He
fixed.
Okay, it must have been the second round he dropped him with a jab.
No, it might have been the first round when the knockout was. All I'm saying, there was a fight for at least a couple minutes before fucking Francis knocked him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Stipe is just like, I think he's old and washed at this point, man. He doesn't want to fight. He barely fights. And I understand there's not really like a fight. The John Jones fight, he would have gotten up for, but I think the inactivity, the losses, the knockout losses.
No, I agree. I agree with
DC and Francis, I think have hurt him mentally.
I agree with you. Since the Francis knockout, I think it fucked him up a little bit. But prior to that, he was fighting fucking DC at a pretty high level. There was three fights with DC. What do you win? 2 out of the 3?
Yeah. Yeah, the last one was in 2020.
Yeah.
During the pandemic and an empty Apex.
Yeah, you're right. But it's only 2023, bro. Almost 2024.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
Less than 4 years.
Yeah, and in between then and now, he's been viciously knocked out by Francis.
A lot could happen. No, you're right. A lot could happen in 4 years.
I just don't think it's good. I honestly pick almost any guy in the top end of the heavyweight division to clean Stipe up.
I don't know, dude. I think yeah, maybe these new guys, maybe Aspinall because he's fast with his hands and fucking stronger. Pavlovich, yeah, those two right there. Yeah, I don't know. And Lewis can mop the floor.
See, that's more the level of a fight.
Hey, he's a Stipe's a Golden Glove champ, dude. He can throw his hands.
That's more a level fight. I think is better for Stipe right now. Is like a Derek Lewis, Jolton Almeida. I would hate to see that fight versus Stipe, but I understand that Stipe doesn't want to fight any of those fucking guys.
We got Almeida next week, bro, versus Derek Lewis.
He'll fight those guys if he beats John Jones, or maybe he'll just fucking retire. But like, he don't want that smoke.
No, he would keep fighting. You don't think he wants the smoke from John Jones?
No. From Tom Aspinall, from Sergey Pavlovich, from Jolton Almeida, from Derek Lewis. Like these dudes have already been offered to him. They've already been offered to him throughout since he's been off after getting knocked out by Francis. They've already been offered to him. He ain't going to take him. Only person he wants to fight is John Jones or Francis again.
The only thing that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes sense why he hasn't fought, but that's hurt him in the end, dude. Like, yeah, I don't think he wants to fight anymore. Yeah, like
I agree. I think you're right.
That's what I'm saying. He's mentally not in it. John Jones cleans him up, dude.
You think John Jones is injury out of respect to Stipe and say, I'll cover you on this one?
Nah.
You don't think Dana White
I think John Jones would love to fucking feast off Stipe's name.
Oh, Corey, he loves to feast on it.
Yeah, and they're gonna book that fight. They're gonna book that fight as soon as they can. As soon as Stipe's good, or as John Jones is good, they're gonna book that fight. It's gonna happen. That's gonna be Stipe's last fight. It's gonna be his retirement fight.
Okay. I like that, man. I like that. I like your philosophies on all this shit. Where is my free one merch? Gary saying.
Only me, motherfucker.
Ken Shamrock versus Mike Tyson in a street fight. Who you got? So who would you take? I would take Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson knocks him out, dude. Flatlines him in fucking 10 seconds.
I would say the same thing.
First exchange, dude. Mike Tyson just fucking knocks him out cold.
Well, Gary says, where's my free one merch? And says, yeah, Pulse Woodley threw the fuck out of that fight. Pulse Woodley.
Nah, y'all are tripping saying fucking Woodley took a dive against Jake Paul. Come on, dude.
I don't think he took a dive.
Fuck no, he got knocked out. Dude, let me just tell you something. If you take a dive, your face doesn't hit the
fucking Silva.
Your face doesn't hit the canvas. If you take a dive, your face doesn't hit the canvas. You catch yourself before you fucking.
Yeah, he was out cold.
Yeah, his face hit the canvas, dude. Like bad.
Out cold. You're right. See, I don't hate on. I call him fake Paul because I love the fucking going there with him for a couple rounds. Because I feel like I'd fucking knock his dick loose. I have more experience than he has.
Yeah, but, Jake Paul can box for 6 rounds.
Yeah, he did it. But he fought.
After that, he can't box for shit.
The reason I knew Tommy Fury was going to win, he's not an elite boxer, Tommy Fury.
How about Tommy Fury, though?
I like him, too, because he beat
I love that guy.
Jake Paul.
I love that guy.
Too. I don't hate on Jake Paul's hustle, though.
Right.
I don't hate on his hustle.
Nah, dude.
But he's a Disney kid to me.
Like, he's the hero of our time, Tommy Fury.
Listen, he puts in the work and he fucking gets in there. He picks the best fucking guys to fight. Guys that don't have hands.
He's coming for Logan Paul, dude. Logan Paul and Tommy Fury need a box so we can end this shit. And Tommy Fury will have conquered all.
You want some boxing knowledge? Listen to this one. George's Copper fought Dempsey for the heavyweight championship, this Billy McCarthy championship, and gave him all sorts of problems. He started out as a flyweight and possibly weighed 170 pounds when he fought Dempsey. He was the light heavyweight champion of the world. Oh yeah, Dempsey was like 180 fucking 2 pounds when he won the fucking heavyweight championship. And hey, Rocky Marciano had the shortest reach out of any heavyweight in history. And he was beating guys like Jersey Walker, who was a fucking animal. Hey, Jack Johnson had more balls than anybody. He was walking around with white women. He's walking around with white women telling people, kiss my ass. Mm-hmm. I love that motherfucker.
Say it again. Nobody had more balls than fucking Jack Johnson. Don't ever fucking forget it.
And Dempsey, all those guys, they were savages, man. Ngannou does not have a prayer against Tyson Fury. Fury is by far the best heavyweight in the world. Absolutely. I agree with Billy McCarthy. I've said that since when he was fighting Wilder. I go, Wilder picked the wrong guy to call out. And not that I don't respect fucking Wilder. I'm like,
Wilder. No, I
mean, I wanted to see Wilder hold on to that belt.
Fury kind of ruined Wilder's career, dude.
I think Fury would have beaten Mike Tyson. He would have learned that big body on him, laid that big body on him, leaned on him, tried him out, and then picked him apart. I think Tyson Fury could fight any of the legends and could win easily. because he's 7 feet tall, moves like a middleweight, and is a high IQ boxer. But here's one thing. Here's one thing about the legends. Tyson Fury is a throwback. He's a savage. He's got the mindset, and he believes in what he says. That's why when I tell you I would knock Haney's fucking dick loose, and I mean it, you laugh to yourself, man. Like it's a different mentality I have than you. That's what it. But me and you have good fucking chemistry. You're very knowledgeable, dude, and I like you, dude. So me and you, yeah, we could. I agree to disagree with you, bro.
So Fury versus. I mean, I feel like
he's right though. Billy McCarthy's right though.
I don't know. Fury. I mean, okay, like.
Wait till you see what he does to Usyk in 5.
I think Lennox. Lennox.
5 rounds.
I think him versus Lennox is a good fight.
Who?
Fury versus Lennox.
Those are the 2 best English.
Well, I'm just saying, like that's a good fantasy matchup. We're talking about fantasy matchups with Fury. Who? What heavyweights do you pick to beat?
Those are my only fucking favorite England heavyweight boxers. Is Lennox Lewis and fucking.
But how many past heavyweight champions would you pick to beat Fury?
Well, Mike Tyson would have a punch his fucking chicken, you know what I mean? Because he's so fast. But 7 feet tall and moves like a middleweight. I would say Holmes would have a good chance with him. Riddick Bowe.
Holyfield.
Would have fucking probably. Holyfield would beat anybody because he's the real deal. They actually gave that fucking man the real fuck. He is the real deal. Fucking. He was a cruiserweight. He was a middleweight when he started. Went to cruiserweight and then went to fucking heavyweight. And
Foreman.
Holyfield is such a fucking animal.
Hey, Foreman versus Fury, dude. That's.
I think Fury would pick him apart just like fucking Ali did.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, fuck. Prime George Foreman.
How do I get Billy McCarthy? How do I get on here with you, bro? Just give me a fucking email and I'll put you on there. At 9 o'clock, I gotta leave though because I gotta go watch Slap League with my fucking.
I gotta get some food. I gotta get some food. That's fine. I gotta get up out of here.
Go get some food. Go get some food.
It was good chatting up with you, Bobby.
Yeah, no problem, bro. I'll see you. Are you gonna be in the animal room tonight?
I'm not gonna really watch the event. I'll probably just be there talking shit.
I'm gonna stop in there.
I'll probably just be in there talking shit, man.
Yeah, we gotta support our boy, bro. And you have the rent, so you have to, bro. I'll see you over there, brother.
I don't have to. Fuck that.
Well, you should though.
Yes, sir.
No. Listen, dude, you do what you want to do. I'm saying out of respect.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
No, hey, man, it's been good chatting up with you.
Don't call me sir. I'm your fucking friend, bro. Stop it. You call me fucking Bobby or Granite.
I call everybody.
How many times you been on here? How many times you been on here?
Oh shit.
5, 7, 8, 10.
About 10. Maybe just under.
Just send me an email. That's all, Billy, and I'll send you a link.
All right, savages. I'm out of here.
Well, I can fit 10 people in here, bro. You gonna go get something to eat?
Yes, sir. Oh, my bad.
All right, brother. I'll let you out of here. All right, I'm gonna let you out of the savage room, brother. I got you. Thanks for joining me, brother. I appreciate it.
Later, motherfucker.
I appreciate it, Steve. Later. Good man. Fucking Idaho's good people. The skateman is a good man, dude. All right, so I want to read all your shit. You know what I mean. Not shit. I don't take it personal, people. I'm not calling it shit. I don't mean shit. All the comments. Yeah, all you gotta do is send me an email, Billy, and then you can send it on right on here, or you can send it. Tell me where you're sending it on here, so I can look. I don't know where it is because I'm not on social media. I hardly ever go on social media. I go on there in the mornings and wish people happy birthdays. I check like notifications once in the early morning. That's it. Or I'm promoting this shit. That's it. I don't stand social media long. I can't stand seeing people fucking want sympathy all the time in there. It makes me sick to my stomach. And it's people I like too, you know what I mean? So I just can't go there. on the fucking like calling pussies and cowards and shit. Georges Carpenter. Carpenter. I know of the name. I forget. Billy, you know, so I've watched so many fucking boxers since fucking 9 years old. Hagler. Fucking Sig was my favorite boxer until fucking Hagler. that's the truth. And Sugar Ray Leonard, I like Sugar Ray Leonard a little, but Roberto Duran was first. It was Hagler and Duran, and then Hearns. And Sugar Ray was like my fourth favorite. I think they fixed that fight with Hagler. He ducked Hagler for years. Hagler was furious about that shit. And yeah, I think Sugar Ray Leonard ducked him, just like fucking Mayweather does, you know, smart about fucking waiting till people he thinks they're beatable or he thinks they're maybe that they could beat him. You know, the Pacquiao fight took so long to happen. Like we're lucky we got Crawford and Spence when we did. It would have been better if we got it before Spence's accident. But I would have still picked Crawford then too, because Crawford is that good. Crawford is like this modern day's era, fucking Marvin Hagler. He hits from both sides. But my favorite fighters are heavyweights. You know what I mean? From fucking back in the days and all the way up to 80s and 90s. And to be honest, Tyson Fury is my favorite in the 2000s. And then my second favorite would probably be Wilder, because what he did for his daughter, he won a fucking bronze medal with 9 amateur fights. That's never been done. No one's ever won a fucking medal with less than 10 fucking amateur fights in the history of boxing. So you got to give the guy credit. I just didn't like when he started making excuses. So, you know, you're making an excuse. The guy beat you fair and square. That guy's just 10 times fucking better than you. You just can't accept it. I get it. You know what I mean? I never lost a fight since I was probably 14 years old. So I understand if I lost a fight, I'd probably be fucking pretty fucking got beat up and shit. It's never happened. I've been in the ring with every best fighter in every gym I ever went to, and I've never been dropped. But I've been trained by a really good trainers too. So I don't know. That's not only that, I believe in myself. Like if you have any doubt in your mind, you'll lose a fight. You'll lose a fight. If you have no question in your mind, you're gonna win a fight. You're gonna win that fight, especially if you're putting the work in. Like that's just the way I feel. I'm not answering anyone's question about that. Sometimes I gotta explain it. You know why I think that way. Haney says white boys can't fight. Well, you never lived in Quincy or Boston or Southwest Quincy, brother, because you didn't grow up with 7 fucking generations of Sandhogs and some of the savages I grew up with. I would beg to differ, dude. And myself, I did 2 state bids before I was 26. I TKO'd the biggest white guy in fucking Concord prison. He wanted to box me in the fucking ring. I go, he would have been better. He might have had a chance in the fucking handball court. I said to my fucking cellmate, I said, we'll do it tonight in the ring. I go second round. He'll come out. He'll be fucking tired after 1 round. And I'm going to fucking hurt him. They shipped me to SCCC the next morning. They shipped me out of Concord because I beat his ass in a fair fucking headgear and fucking boxing gloves and fucking everything. Because I wouldn't stop pot. I wouldn't let him go down. He's like fucking 260, 208 pounds. He looked like a fucking Nebraska fucking Cornhuskers fucking offensive lineman. And I never seen him working out. I was only there for a month. And my friends from Dorchester, I'm like, I'm gonna kill this fucking guy now. And I was just thinking of all my savage friends from back home. Darren McCarthy, rest in peace. Paul Bartel, rest in peace. Sigliano, rest in peace. So many fucking tough guys from around here. All my friends were older. And not only that, the guys my mentor, like Bob Wojciechowski, like Eddie Silva, like these guys are all animals. Upstate, they call Eddie Silva fucking Scary Eddie. So, like, I don't know where this generation comes from. They don't realize. I go, 17, 18 years old doesn't mean like that. That's like I was beating up fucking grown men at that age. I was putting people, fucking grown men's eyes behind their head. That started with me. That come out of the hat rack and acted tough. They got their heads fucking beat in. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, the side, I'd rather fight bigger guys. But Tyson Fury, it's like, how do you even reach that guy? Francis, I'm only 6'1", 220. But, like, yeah, that'd be a fucking pretty hard fight to win, like, with Tyson Fury in a boxing match because of his reach. And, like, Francis got to land that punch. Like, it's not going to be – Fury ain't just going to let that happen, I don't think. Unless they're fucking, he's betting all kinds of money and fucking gonna take a dive, which you never fucking know in fucking boxing. Stranger shit has happened in boxing. In the history of boxing, go back to the 1800s. See, this is what people don't understand. UFC only been around since 93. And that, if you really think of that, 33 years already went by since the UFC started. I played video, I got the first UFC game. It sucked. You had to do like 10 moves to make one fucking move. So I was playing EA fucking hockey, Madden, and fucking baseball and hockey and basketball with Baldo's fucking brother. And when I was that's when I got sober. I just played video games on the weekend instead of going out drinking and fucking sniffing cocaine, selling cocaine. That's how I stopped. You know what I mean? Just playing video games. And I was always smoking weed since 83. It's never hurt my fucking wind or run, nothing. Cigarettes will hurt you, I think, because of the filter and shit. And all the shit they spray on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not sure. Doing a boxing tap game. I think he was an English fighter, Georges Carpentier. I remember that name. I know him. I don't know what the fuck it is. Or is he a local guy, Billy? He might be a local guy. He is going to run out of gas. Oh, yeah. That's what I think is going to happen, true, but we don't know. You know what I mean? You just never know anything can happen because it's a heavyweight has a puncher's chance. I don't think he has any chance at all. Like I've said this since day one. Certain people think Usyk has a chance with Fury. I go, no, he doesn't. He don't. Like he's gonna like Tyson Fury is an animal, and he got that killer instinct, and he's a savage. And when you have a killer instinct, that's why John Jones is such a fucking animal. Like, he's beating people up at the parties all week. That's when I got most of my fights was during the weekends at bars and private clubs, people drinking to get fucking Napoleon syndrome, or they get fucking fucking liquid courage. That's how a lot of fights start. Like so many times I was just defending myself and I'd get fucking put in jail for it. Assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, shot foot. It's like, you're gonna be shitting me. It's like kick people in the fucking head after I'd fucking knock them down so they never come back. You know what I mean? Like I tell them, don't ever think about Jack Ruick because I'll stick my gun in your fucking mouth. Ugh, people, man. Fights always get me amped up, man. Rest in peace, Ngannou. No one has given Francis a chance. Yeah, Gary is the pick master UK. Yeah, you're a really good pick. You're a really good pick, Gary. No doubt about it, brother. House brothers, absolutely, bro. We all are. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. You know it, brother. Bushwick motherfucking Bill. That guy was. I'll tell you, like, we can't be stopped. And like a couple, like 2 little albums that came out prior to that. Ghetto Boys, like Scarface is one of my favorite MCs. I got my album coming out, fucking my 3rd album. I wrote fucking 3 songs the other night for the other night for it. One called Fugazis, one called I got Fugazis, Oxyrotten, Oxycons. I came out the last 17 years of Fugazis. Fugazi. What's about Fugazis? You know what I mean? Fake people. And then Anger of a Bastard Child, the name of the album. That's why I am. I'm an anger of That's where I got all my anger probably from. It was probably from my aunt and uncle getting divorced, so probably. But yeah, I was always pissed off that my father, I didn't meet my father, I was 32 years old. And I always thought, like, what? I know as a kid, I was thinking to myself, a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old, 13, even 15, 16, 17. I always thought to myself, man, I'd want to see who my fucking son was. You know what I mean? And I was kicking ass, like pitching fucking no hitters and shit, fucking winning Little League championships and shit. Before I was even supposed to be in Little League, I was still supposed to be in Farm League. Yeah, they took sports away from us. Yeah, Quincy in the United States in the 80s. So like that's why I went from playing sports every day to fucking hanging out with all my older friends, fucking selling joints 2, 5, 4, 10, 6, 15, 8 for 20. And then you know what happened? Then I'm 15 selling coke for my fucking mentors and shit. You know what I mean? So older people than my older friends, like a generation ahead. So like, you know what I mean? But like I fucked up. You know what I mean? So I never fucking like put my people in jail. I always I just had good people on my side that fucking, you know, I was just very lucky to fucking have like good probation officers at 13, adult probation officers at 13 years old. And yeah, that I would say that was probably the reason, like, you know, fucking, yeah, growing, you're ashamed as a kid when you have a mother wicked cool, all your friends love, you know, because my mother was wicked cool, you know what I mean? But I always felt ashamed at my friend's house as a kid. Like, I always wonder why they would treat me so nice and shit. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, man. Cheers. Aunt Willem, cheers to you, brother. Jack Johnson, Galveston, Texas. That's right, brother. What strains you guys talk? I'm smoking what am I smoking? I'm smoking a sativa and a hybrid and a fucking indica, but it's more I mostly I mix it all. I put like 4 ounces in 2 fucking jars. So one jar I'll put like, I don't know, a half ounce of indica and a half ounce of a hybrid with an ounce of sativa. So I can fit 2 ounces in each jar. So that's what I do. I pick up like 4 ounces once a month. So I don't have to go for another fucking month. Because I don't like fucking sitting in lines with people I don't fucking like and shit. And people that are crying and get triggered and all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? I can't deal with shit like that. I really can't. Yeah, you know what? That is a good fucking question, though, Pulse. Hold on, brother. I'll tell you right now what it is. Gastropop, modified punch, lemon sugar, and I got runts. So that's what I'm that's what I'm smoking, my man. Pulse from fucking the 5th Ward, my fucking my co-host on Ground and Pound. Yeah, Pulse, you just gotta let me know. That's all, bro. You're always welcome. Like Ant, you're always welcome. Gary's always welcome. Like all you guys gotta do, Billy, anytime, dude. Like just send me your email. And I send you a link right to your email. All you gotta do is hit the email link. I can fit 10 people on the screen, bro. I could have 10 people on here at a time. Anytime, I pay for it. The plan, you know what I mean? But even if I didn't pay for it, I think for free you get this for free. No, I think you only get 6 or 4 if it's free. But you still get this for free. This I want to do that with you anyways, Billy, because I want you want to start a podcast about fuck old school boxing and shit and boxing in general. So I think that you should learn how to fucking do it. I can teach you, bro, because I taught myself basically, and my wife helped a little bit, but she didn't know about this shit. You know, I had to watch a lot of videos and shit, bro. But it's not as hard as you think, Billy. Honestly, bro. It really ain't, bro. It really ain't as hard as you think, bro. Pulse actually is a creative dude too. And Gary and I know Gary makes some insane shit. I'm smoking Shoreline and Trainwreck. I know Trainwreck's cool. I never heard of Shoreline. You know what? There's so many strains today. I don't even know. I know what's good, like what sticks out and shit, but I'm sure there's a lot of great strains. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure a lot of it's good, but here's the thing I don't understand. You can smoke some weed that looks great, smells great. It's not even that good. I've smoked shit in the 80s. I smoked seedless since 83. Sensimilia, I smoked like lamb's breath. I used to sell it like in joints. And then as you get older, you start selling in weight. You know what I mean? But joints were 2 for 5, 4 for 10, 6 for 15, 8 for 20, and that fucking 80 fucking 3 to like 86, 87, 88. And then skunk bud started coming around 80, not 88, 89, somewhere around there. And then I went to prison when I was 19. I got out when I was 21. But I smoked weed in prison, and I smoked even when I was in the old Dedham. You know what I mean? I used to get weed in every week. Like that was like so long ago, though. You know what I mean? Like it's, but yeah, I smoked weed a lot. Like I've always smoked weed. Always smoked weed. It's always obviously I was smoking it when I was younger because I sold it and I didn't have to buy it. But it always helped me. It always helped me. I think we like people that smoke weed. I think you gravitate to it because you need it. You know what I mean? I think it's really good for the brain. I mean, people think it's like bad for you. Pot. Our bodies produce cannabinoids. That's what pot is, a bunch of cannabinoids, and it's a bunch of fucking little crystals. It's sativa is like a uppity fucking pot. It's like I smoke a joint right before I train. like I've done fucking like 10, 20 sets on here, like live streams to show people during the fucking pandemic. It's, you know, remember the pandemic, whatever. Like I'm like, I'll show you how to fucking, if you're scared to go outside, I'll show you how to fucking train in your room. I throw 1,000, I do fucking 10, 20 quadruple sets. You know, four different fucking exercises and for 100 punches each fucking after fucking 3 different exercises. So I'm showing people, proving. Do you see me with fucking wind problems? I wouldn't be able to throw 1,000 fucking punches. I wouldn't be able to do all that training. And I do a lot more than that. Like I don't have someone following me around with a camera. Like I don't want to film myself for fucking 2 hours because I go to dark places when I train. You know what I mean? Honestly, I did it at the beginning of the pandemic. I said that like a lot of things that make sense to me because I know about my body and about training and all this shit. That's the main reason I used to train all the time. As you know, I played sports. So I was 13. Then I figured, you know, I gotta in my neighborhood you had to be respected or feared, like to be anybody. So yeah, I was fucking fighting as a young kid. But I always had older friends that if I said anything to them, they would do it, but I never did. So I wasn't a fucking, even at that age, I was a fucking baby. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like when I was growing up to now, totally different. Like my kids, like I didn't want them to ever have to go through anything bad shit I went through in my life, you know? And I never, not saying I had it bad, right? I had a mother. I never, you know, I never met my father. I guess I did. I don't remember because I moved here when I was 9 months old, right on this street. My aunt and uncle sent for me and my mother. And so I never met my father till I was 32. So like, yeah, that fucking gave me probably rage issues when I was younger. But here's the thing. Like none of my older friends like hurt me or nothing like that. Like I had cousins here with me I had a cousin that was really tough. He was 2 years older than me. I had another cousin that was a girl cousin that was here with me. That was a tough girl, you know what I mean? Like never took shit. So I just realized that I could never take shit, you know what I mean, as a young kid. And then I had to grow up and help my mother with my brother and sister when they were born when I was 7. Their father died when she was 3 months pregnant with twins. So yeah, I had to grow up young. And then my kids, like I have a good girl, you know, like I'm very lucky, you know what I mean? But I had some fucking douchebags when I was younger. Not like that they were douchebags. I was just I had some douchebag girlfriends. You know what I mean? I think everyone's had those. You know what I mean? Ngannou has one round to win, and he has to blitz him and flurry in the first. I agree, Pulse. I think that's the only way, bro. Well, anything's possible, but I don't see it. Pulse, I agree. One round before he. Yeah, I think he'll get. I don't think he'll be tired after one round. I think it'll be like 3 rounds. His arms are definitely gonna get tired than in any one of his fucking UFC fights. Tyson is going to sail. Tyson is going to sail his excess blubber to Japan. Win by Jelly Belly. Yep, you know it, Gary. You should know. You're from fucking England, dude. You should know. But he's that good, dude. Like Tyson Fury is that good. If Francis wins, he's done cage fighting. It's because he's gonna make a lot more money. Everybody knows boxers make more money. Everyone knows that. Like, I think he'll be good like 2-3 years from now. But the shit that guy's like beating the odds in his life, who am I to say he can't win? You know what I mean? Of course he can win. That would be something. Cheers, Anna. Cheers to you, Ant. Ant Williams, my brother. Oil that sucker down. Yeah. See, Gary knows, man. Take that cash, Tyson. Yep. Oh, yeah, he's making like 50 fucking or 100 million or 70. Easy. He ain't getting up and training for fucking nothing less. All politicians are cooked as fuck. The way none of them get my vote. Well, Ant, there you go, brother. You know what? That's the right you have in this country, bro. You don't have to vote for people you don't like, bro. Who do y'all think Usyk wants to win Saturday night? Well, I know Usyk ain't scared of nobody. So, but even Usyk knows, like Francis knows how good Tyson Fury is as a boxer. So Francis probably wants to challenge, but he doesn't realize like 90, what would you say his percentages, people in the chat? Because I know you guys know, right? I would give him a 2.5%, 5% just because of his mindset. Like, if you believe in yourself, you can make a lot of things happen. So, like, I never lost a fight because I never thought I was going to lose. Honestly, I've never taken a beating because I've given them, not taken them. I've taken them in the ring. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've fucking been fucking humbled, but never fucking like dropped or fucking stopped or, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to spar with the best guys in there. Influences make Dubai look like the Disneyland, but it has to have a ghetto too. I don't think it has a ghetto, but I know for a fact it's like any other city. It's beautiful in the beginning, and then there's little pockets just like my city. Like where I grew up in Southwest Quincy, Bruce Corner was considered like one of the worst places you could be. Other than maybe Germantown, but Germantown was nothing shit to me. Like the way we looked at it, that's the way we looked at it where we came from, 13 different boroughs. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like, it's funny in life, right? When you're a kid and then you're a teenager, you're fighting with other boroughs. But then when you're in bars and private clubs, and then those people that you were fighting are buying you fucking drinks and shit. It's weird how you like grow the fuck up around 25, like, you know what I mean? That's when our fucking minds fucking like mature. But I was like dealing with grown men, no bullshit. Grown people, and I was always with older, like 2 grades ahead of me. I always hung with kids that were 2 grades ahead of me, or at least 2 grades ahead of me, or 1 grade ahead of me. And the kids that I went to school with, my grade, I would play street hockey with, and basketball once in a while, but mostly I would say 5 out of 7 days of the week I was with my fucking older friends. All through my life. You know what I mean? I'll be listening on radio for free in UK. I hate you, brother. Stipe will be in the nursing home by the time Jones is ready to fight. Well, I don't think it's you think a pectoral muscle's really that long, Gary? True that, 617. Speak your mind all the time. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't be honest to you guys out there if I wasn't speaking my mind. Like I can't fake it. All I can do is just tell it the way it is. I might not be right on fucking everything. I'm not gonna speak on something unless I know for sure. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I gotta be honest. I can't lie. I can't fake it. There's a lot of fakers out there. We all know it. We know there's a lot of fake people in life in general. You know, just in general. They fake it till they make it, and then they get exposed. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, right? You gotta have paperwork on someone before you call someone a rat, right? Or if someone's a pedophile or something like that, that's like probably the worst. Just as bad as a rat. If you get involved in something, you know the consequences. If you go tell on your people and shit, that's pretty fucked up, man. So I can't comprehend the actions of certain people in life. I'm not talking about none of you people in the chat at all. I'm talking about people out there. I'm sure you have people that you know are like this. Like we all do. Every fucking city has them in every fucking town. Wilder did KO Fury briefly. Well, yeah. But he got up and then beat him the rest of the round, though, Fury, because he has self-belief in himself and he's that good. Also, Francis has to blitz him. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yes, because Tyson Fury has 10 times better footwork than fucking Francis. Like Francis can't head kick him. You know what I mean? He can't body kick him. Because then it would be a different fucking story. Or can't grab grab an ankle. You know what I mean? But here's the thing about wrestling. People think just a wrestler can just go fucking grab someone's ankle. You think I'm just gonna let someone grab my ankle? I'm gonna fucking kick him in the face. I'm gonna uppercut him. Ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Not only that, I can wrestle too. Anyways. Like, yeah, that's it. Tyson Fury could probably fuck a fight in a real fight too. Most boxers, I was trying to say this Skate earlier. I was trying to tell him, like, listen, like most fighters, boxers come from fucking the inner city like I came from. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with a single mother fucking on welfare, like that's just the way it is. Like, you know what I mean? The only reason I got into boxing was because I was getting in all kinds of fights and going to fucking jail. And my mother would have to bail me out, my stepfather. And then fucking my mentor was like, let me teach you the basics and shit. Because, you know, it's always good to have a tough fucking guy collecting your money for you, right? And fucking shaking people down if they owe him, right? So my mentor, but he taught me a lot more about life than just that. He was always fucking telling me to do the right thing. You know what I mean? So, you know, yeah, like it's rough in the city growing up, especially in this. Like, that's why I don't understand today's youth. Even though I get my kids, but I fucking babied my kids. I never put my hands on I gave them timeouts, each one of them 3 times in their life. They're both such good kids. And my daughter, she just turned 29 fucking this month. She's fucking UMass, JFK, fucking Dean's List. I see my son and my daughter like high honors and all that. And then I see him get awards in school at the school I went to and got kicked out of, you know, in 8th grade. And my son's winning Culture Kindness Award. The Culture Kindness Award in the whole fucking school. Him and another girl. Only 2, you know, a girl and a boy wins it, right? And this is a school I got fucking kicked out of when I'm in 8th grade. You know what I mean? I had to go to another school and hang them while the rich kids come from. All kids from Cohasset and fucking Situate and fucking Hingham and fucking Norwell or Norwood, whatever the fuck it is. Not the one near Dedham, the other one. They're all rich kids. You know what I mean? So I only used to walk in there and I'd take the drive there. smoke a bunch of joints with my Quincy friends that I knew. And then I'd have friends of mine waiting for me down the street. I'd walk out almost every day. I'd walk out right when I got there. I just fucking get all the sales on the ride there from all the people. We'd go pick up all the people in a van. It was fucking weird, man. I had to go to this fucking other school. But that was, I was always getting in trouble. I'd walk into school and walk out. Because I'm like, these fucking teachers, I was really smart in school too. I was in trigonometry in 6th grade. Like everyone else was in geometry. But most of the time, other than math and history and writing really well, that was all easy for me. So like I already felt like I'd been through school in my life already. I already knew enough because I thought I knew it all. And not only that, I'm out there with all older people. All I had to do was leave fucking school and walk right down the fucking street into the park. And all my friends were it's a big park. Back in those days, it seemed big because there wasn't no shit inside it, but it's a big park. And we used to sit on the front wall. And I just walk out and go sit with all my friends on the front wall and sell joints. I'm like, what am I doing sitting there in school when I could be making money? Never underestimate. You're right. Never underestimate the other man. They both can knock you the fuck. Absolutely, bro. I'll never underestimate nobody. That's why I'll never underestimate nobody, man. But I know, like in my mind, I'm looking at if I'm fighting anybody. Like I'm talking about mostly back in the days. Obviously, I'm not out there fucking fighting every day no more because I'm a fucking family man and a husband to my wife for 32 years. So I haven't had a hangover and been to bars since fucking 2001 when I got married. And, beginning of 2001, I stopped going out drinking and shit every fucking weekend and during the week and shit. So, fucking, after you work all week, building tunnels and I was fucking like always had the most responsibility. So I couldn't drink during the week on jobs. I had 150 guys down the hole, 12 miles one way and fucking 9 miles the other way, or just one way. There was shafts I was on, certain like every water tunnel was different. You know what I mean? I'm talking about 500 feet underground with tunnel boring machines and shit. So I could never drink and sniff coke and get all fucked up because I wanted the people that went down during the shift to fucking come up in one piece back to their fucking families. I definitely drank once I fucking, on the weekends. I'd always train during the week. That was the thing. That's why I never lost fights on the weekends. I'd always be training all week. I feel like Ngannou is going to take a dive like Woodley did against Jake Paul. You think so, Post? Old UFC was dangerous because you could end up fighting 3 times in one night. You're right, bro. And they were 10-minute first rounds. Y'all think NHB, UFC, heavyweights could hang with heavyweights nowadays? I think what Ant said up top there, I think it's really true. Like you can never underestimate any man. You know what I mean? You're probably better off not underestimating anybody. Never judge a book by its cover either, because you'd be surprised. I see some gay people. I seen this little kid, like little dude, get picked on by this big fucking dude, like in the old county. And then we're all like, dude, you can't let that fucking big guy. If you do it, no, I'd fucking knock his dick loose. And I was with 2 other guys right there. And so the next day, like the kid fucking dropped that fucking guy, dropped him fucking hard and bad. We were all fucking, yeah, good fucking job, dude. Good job. Because the kid wouldn't fuck with us. He knew we wouldn't take shit. He was from Quincy just like us. Mountain. His name was Mountain. There was a little kid fucking KO out, knocked him out, fucking snoring. He was fucking spitting on him, kicking him in the face, everything. I'm like, see, that's what you got to do. You set precedence. But us telling them, I'm not fighting for you unless you fucking stick up for yourself. You know what I mean? I would tell white dudes that in prison. We're not fighting for you unless you stick up for yourself. If you stick up for yourself, then we'll help you. You think we want to fucking be known as fucking, you know what I mean? Because we would never take shit. I would never take shit. I would never hang with people that took shit. But there was some people like that hung with us that were friends that weren't fighters that never jumped into fights and shit. And we never had a problem with that because they were good kids. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but Granite and Ido can't probably. Oh yeah, I already read those. All right, I read those. All right. Where is my free one merch? Latest. Yeah, I gotta go. We all gotta go over the. Well, you don't have to, but I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over and support Jay at Rush Hour Fight Club and the other animals over there. You guys, thank you for jumping in. All the guys, Billy McCarthy, local. Once in a while, locals jump in. It's pretty cool. Listen, Billy, yeah, just get at me on Messenger like you do when you do, and we'll talk. Next week I start doing this every day again, and I'm gonna do it even more than I did it before. I'm gonna do it like every single fucking morning and shit. So there wasn't no UFC this week, so there's only so much I could talk about this fight. You know what I mean? With two cards, a boxing card and a fucking UFC card, I could do content all week. You know what I mean? And if I don't have fights to talk about, then I start going on rants about fucking life and shit. And I really shouldn't be doing that, but I don't really give a fuck what people think about me. I know who I am. Like, I know what I am. You know what I mean? That's the problem with people. They don't know who the fuck they are. If you don't think I'm right about that, I think you probably would agree. All right, people, thank you for it means a lot to me. Everybody, like, honestly, the people that I've gotten a lot of support from a lot of years. I'll never forget it. Like, I'm one of those royalty people. I never forget people that watch my content. This has all been a hack job for 2 years, me learning this shit, because I never knew how to really operate a computer till, well, I could operate and shit, but I just wouldn't know what to do with all this shit. You know what I mean? So just most people that I know would never do this shit. So I had to like face my fears and shit. Because when I do like rap shows and shit and like shows or fucking like with a band down, when I used to play with a band down my cellar and practice every Saturday, I would never be nervous going in front of people and fucking doing a show. When I did shows, you know what I mean? With my first two albums, I was never nervous. Never. Because I know I'm going to give them, everything from the heart. I'm going to give them my effort. And that's why I would always charge the places I did 40% of the liquor sales or whatever the fuck I could get, or $10 a piece at the door. Because I'm bringing 100, 150 people in there to these shows. So they got to pay me. You know what I mean? Pay me and and the people I had on my albums that were up on stage with me. So they were shocked they were getting paid. Like when I pay them after the show and shit, they were shocked. They were, how the fuck? And one kid, Boston Strangler, out there. He's called Boston Strangler. This is back in like 2010 or something, or 2008 or something like that. During my first album, 2006, 2008, and then 2010 to 2013, the second I did shows. But when he seen me and like my producer, who was also, spitting on every song too, when I put all the money on the fucking, on in my truck, and I said, Dickie, count it. And he's like, you got paid all that money? The fuck? I've been rapping for 15 years. I go, you should have hired me as your fucking, he's a good rapper too. So you should have hired me as your fucking manager or something, because I ain't doing those shows for free. I'm not out there trying to fucking rap and not get paid. I'm fucking putting in all that time at the studio every weekend on a Friday or a Saturday morning. Fuck that, man. They're going to pay. They're going to pay. All right, people, peace. Thanks for everything, people. Like all the people, all the subscribers. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, it helps me. Down the road, it'll help me. You know what I mean? Down the road, this will help me. Because once you get monetized, you make some money. I make money on the podcast and on the audio versions. So, but I want to make a lot of money doing this. And once I learn a little bit more, you guys will see a lot more visuals and shit. As you see me putting up videos and shit. I'm just learning how to do all that stuff. So it's only gonna get better. You know what I mean? I'll never settle for average. I'll keep getting better and better at something that I do every time. But I definitely know what I'm talking about fights. I've been watching fights since I was young. I'm a huge boxing fan. I'm a huge fucking mixed martial artist fan. Anyone that does something that hard, I gotta respect them, and I love watching elite fighters. It taught me a lot as a kid watching elite. My fucking friends that were tough kids and my cousins that were tough, you know, it taught me a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love fucking fights, man. I think fights, it's a lot better than killing each other or whatever the fuck. It would be good if there was a fucking gym on every fucking corner so fucking kids could fucking fight each other in the ring, and then you probably end up becoming best friends, and you respect each other and shit. That's why I love sparring with fucking people I know and shit. You know what I mean? I knew it just made me better and better and better. So I highly recommend people should fight. Like if you're young enough and shit, like go learn how to fight, man. Because then you can pretty much do anything. If you have a discipline and you sacrifice for yourself, feel good about yourself, all that shit, it'll help you so much in learning, and you'll be humbled. You'll definitely be humbled. If you think you're a tough guy, you'll be humbled. I definitely went in there, but see, I was already trained. So, like, I was already being trained as a boxer. So, sparring wasn't no problem for me, but I've seen people get humbled. I've been humbled, you know, because I know, like, I'm just helping these guys fucking with their fights they got coming up. You know what I mean? It's a team effort. You know what I mean? But everyone's getting better. Iron sharpens iron. So when you're picking fights out there, people, and you're picking, you know, these fights and for casuals out there or for gamblers, you should really be doing your homework on every fighter, man. Because if you're not, you're just going to lose your money. Then you're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your marriage. You're going to lose everything. So make sure you know fighting is corrupt. It's a dirty business. They chew you up and spit you out. But it's a very entertaining fucking. And I love the history of boxing. I love the boxers. I love the fucking. The only reason I didn't box, they weren't paying me to box. So I was getting paid $80 to $120,000 to be a fucking, and no one was giving me orders. You know what I mean? So I had to take that legal money because I didn't want to sell drugs no more and shit. I had a fucking wife and a girlfriend and a daughter. Then she became my wife, you know? So yeah, I had to give my kids a better life than I had. So I had to smarten the fuck up. That was a long time ago. But no matter what, cops and detectives and feds, they'll always think you're doing something fucking wrong. And, you know, for those ones, I say, go fuck yourself. I paid my debt to society. You know, good luck catching me doing something wrong, because I ain't doing nothing wrong. You're like 25 years late. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. See you guys post-fight. Yeah, after the fucking Tyson Fury fights. Tyson Fury and Francis fight. Yeah, post-fight. Billy, if you want to come in after Tyson Fury fight, if you watch it, Russ Francis, you're more than welcome. Or I'll see you. I only check Messenger on the weekends. It's the only time I check. I try to stay off social media. I don't even like going on social media. But I don't mind it either. You know what I mean? I'll go on there and, you know, just share my shit and fucking like people's shit. It's hard to fucking like everyone's shit because there's just so many fucking, you know what I mean? It's like if you have 1,000 people or 800 people or 400 people, that's a lot of people. If you have to go to everyone's thing to like everything, that would take up your whole day. Listen, someone that's on the internet all day, they can't be fucking, unless they're making money, there's no reason to be on it all day. Go on YouTube and watch fucking, go down rabbit holes and learn. That's what's great about YouTube. That's why I like YouTube and Spotify. I like listening to long form talks with people that I respect and You know what I mean? That's all. That's all it is. Like, I think social media is a good thing. It's a good thing. But then you got idiots out there, that think they don't know who the fuck they're talking to. They think they're talking to some fucking young kid, or they think they're talking to some coward or something, or some, they just don't realize it. You know what I mean? It can get you in a lot of trouble. So I try not to let no one bother me. You can't let people bother you in life anyways. That's the real secret. Because you can't let people rent space in your head. If they rent space in your head, they're fucking they're winning. They're fucking winning. 80% of guys that are in prison, it's over women. It's over women or drugs, right? Same in the graveyard. It's the same fucking thing. You can't be over possessive with your woman. They're gonna fucking leave you. So you gotta fucking trust your woman. And I know there's guys out there that have hard times with their mothers and fucking kids, and they fucking never let them see their kids. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. But fucking sometimes things just don't work out. And a lot of times people get married and shit, and they never live with each other. You know what I mean? So that's another thing you should do with a woman before you marry them. You should fucking live with them. You know what I mean? And if you really love them, then, one of these days you have to settle down with a soulmate. You know what I mean? And I highly recommend it. It'll change your life, and have kids, because that's what we're here to do, is procreate and, raise really good fucking human beings. You know what I mean? But I always tell my kids, don't take shit from nobody except for me and mother, and never take shit from nobody. It's a good attitude to have. And don't ever care what people think about you people out there, man. You guys are all good people, man. Honestly. Fuck what people think about you. No one can judge you. The only one that can judge you is a judge. You know what I mean? So don't go in front of a court. You know what I mean? It's easy to stay out of trouble, but it's really hard not to commit a felony every fucking day. I gotta be honest. Like, yeah, it's hard not to commit a felony. You're better off keeping your hands to yourself. Don't ever let someone get 2 feet in front of you with animosity without fucking doing something, because they're gonna fucking steal you. You gotta make sure you hit them first. And that served me well my whole fucking life, dude. 52 years. And believe me, when I say I could go with a 20-year-old, yeah, because I train two fucking hours a day for fucking 6 hours to do exactly that. Endurance, cardio, I'm practicing everything I was taught. So I'm never going to be out of shape. I'm never, ever going to let that happen, ever. I'm never going to let fucking any grown man talk shit to me or whip my ass. Ain't going to happen. I'm coming back. Like, if it ever happens. Just it's the way it is, man. I'm sorry if you people think that's fucking what you guys call it. That is these days conceited. No, that's what they call it. My conceited. No, I'm convinced. Because if you fucking have any doubt in your mind, you're gonna lose a fight. You will lose that fight. I promise you. If you think I'm fucking wrong, go test my theory. Have a good day, people. One love to everybody. No war. Fucking don't even fight. But if you're gonna fight, go fight and get paid to do it.